welcome and happy Easter! Happy early Easter, my beautiful carrot buddies! I got distracted by the eggs! This is our guest today. The little excellent little chibi eggs. We're gonna give them... we're probably gonna give them some attention here. They're so cute! They were some little VTuber assets I got from Coffee down in the description below. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Friday. Thank you all for showing up today. I love baking, and I think it'd be nice to try out the new knife we got. Thank you, Bailey, for helping us achieve some new knives. Thank you so much. I believe this one should be the correct one. Oh my gosh, it's so bright! I think my background's glitching out. And we're playing beautiful Pokemon music! I got my feet out, got my big bunny ears. These are adorable. Actually, these eggs are customizable, so if you guys wanted to chat with your friends, let's say you like to stream for fun, and you're looking for some sort of cute character, these guys, you can change their coloration. I think you can even add where the yolk is seeping out of the shell. Saiko, Eevee, Zoro. Oh, there's a movie called Zoro. Let's see, make sure I give a shout out to everybody. Eevee says, anyways, I'm almost done working out at the gym. Whoa, you're flexing. That's wonderful. I'm glad you go to the gym. I don't know where to put these eggs. I don't want them to roll away. Kimchi is lurking, as always. I'll probably have to go and wash my hands, but that's perfectly fine. I thought about having a washcloth of soap or something, but it may be better to wash your hands with some running water. Checking up on Checker Slade, Bailey, Olive. Make sure I got all my buddies here today. Good meowing, Olive. Good meowing indeed. So I guess I am a fox compared to a bunny. If we're looking at the dimension of these ears, not bad. If you're interested in VTuber assets, you can find them available at Coffee. Hopefully this isn't reflectant. Oh, it is! So we're gonna chop up some carrots. This time I'm following the recipe. I cross my fingers. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, it's better. It looks a lot better for anybody who's interested in an update. And also it healed. I can show you without there being blood. Oh, thank you so much for being supportive and so kind. My gosh, yeah, it's horrible when you get paper cuts on the hands, but worse when it's by the webbing. For me, it was that blade. But rest assured, all is well. Ah, look, they're moving with me. Let me know if I need to restart the music. Is it getting close to the end? Oh no, we're like an hour in. We have 3 more hours. I'm using Crispy Donuts, music, Pokemon, and chill. I don't want to reflect myself. So the recipe calls for about 4 large carrots. Who wants to volunteer out of our buddies to be added to the cake? I kind of have to... Oh? Make sure I do this with my fingers are curled in. What I could do... Avoid the reflectant. It wants it chopped up really small. We also have some walnuts. If you guys are curious about what the recipe calls for, walnuts, you can buy them crushed, pre-crushed. It's been a long time since I've done carrot cake. Alright, I'm gonna face the knife vertically from me. Maybe I can cut... I need to cut them in strands. I've never cut a carrot like this before. Looking by the photos of the recipe, people have it not necessarily minced, but to where it's kind of like straw-like. So maybe I can try cutting it carefully, of course. Don't distract me now. I want to keep my fingers. Evie says the music feels sad. It's very melancholy. There you go. Saiko says, "Oh, hey yo, sup buddies? Everybody's here to celebrate Easter with us. I should try rabbit ears from now on." Saiko says, "Moment of truth, will Sprinkles be unscathed? Find out in the next 5 minutes." You know what I'd really love? I want to see if I can somehow, I don't know, have like the intro BRB ending screen be kind of like an introduction to an anime. Alif says feet? Yes. Happy Easter, guys. You get a face full of feet. Alright, making sure. Caught it with chat. My buddies. I thought for a minute. Should we do a roleplay? Sometime in the... Oh! Okay, maybe if I shift this a little bit. I kind of want to do ASMR roleplay. Kimchi, no! It's carrots, little dude. So this has sugar, carrots, 4 eggs. I think I have 5. That's okay. So we're gonna make this carrot cake by scratch. Sometimes people like the carrot cake to have thicker strands of carrots, so just like this. It actually slices really nice! Oh my gosh, the power! And some violence! I can see how this appears to be sad, but don't worry, they're not, there's different species of carrots in this world. It's definitely not one of our buddies, for sure. Oh! Oh, that's very strong. The carrots! What do you think about the sizing? I forgot where the camera is. Where's the camera? Not bad. I'll eat this one. So I'm trying to we'll slice it to be kind of thin. Just like this. Then I go ahead and turn it sideways. And cut it into smaller pieces. I'm so happy with this! Oh! I've never felt so... like, it's so smooth! I bought it off of Amazon. I'll have to link a description down below. If you guys are curious what kind. It was like under 100. It's almost like we went 50-50 together. It came with about like 6 knives. So there's the first pile of carrots. We're gonna chop all of these together, so I'll try to keep the pace. Oh, Saiko says, "Lol, feed reveal! My brother, we salute you!" Let's have a vow of silence for this little carrot here. It had to be, guys. They had to be eaten. It's a vegetable. If not, it would go rotten. They're not like you, buddies. You're different. You're built different. You can share cognitive emotion. You can communicate, but this carrot can't. Oh, I almost hurt myself. I'll try not to because that's too morbid. Even for me. No. I need my fingers. Other than that, any plans for Easter, by the way? Are you guys gonna see family? Are you gonna host an event? Go out for brunch? Go out for lunch? I think we're gonna go out for brunch. Okay, that's better. I'll just remove my fingers. I thought about doing this ahead of time, but I wanted to show you how good the knife works. How smooth it cuts. Ah, Live Like Peacefully says Spriggle's got them legs, lol! I should show more feet. I definitely... It's so cute. My little stinky feet. Sayuko says sharp knives are so satisfying. Do you guys watch videos online, the viral ones? Where they show them cutting like just random stuff. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes it's clay or Play-Doh. Or they're pretending to make a cake. Or they're baking with like toys. I get lost in those. Those are kind of a little bit like, oh, ASMR. I'm living life on the edge. Oh my. We should react to those. If you guys know a good one, a good ASMR reacting to someone slicing stuff, and it's just like the sound of the cutting board. I think that's why people like cooking shows. Because it's some sort of... it gives you tinglies. Cooking shows have always been low-key ASMR. My favorite ASMRs are the ones where they brush your hair. They brush your hair, or they like do your makeup. They do makeups on mannequins. I fall asleep to those. Under 7 minutes, a sniffa snoofa. Yeah, sniff my feet. They smell like a long day at the office. Yee. Under 7 minutes says the legs. Oh, cat whistle. Some fine legs you got there, lady. There should be fan art. I should try doing fan art of my legs. Legs for days. You know what's crazy? The Powerpuff Girls. Do you guys remember Mr. Mayor's assistant? She was nothing but hair and legs. She had a big puffy hair. I feel like some cartoons... Oh dear. I got distracted. Oh dear. I might need a band-aid. Oh no. I got distracted by chat. Oh no. It's okay. I will have to stay really focused on cutting. I'm gonna band-aid. Kuman! Hello, Kuman! Hey, Sprinkles, what did I miss? Oh, we're cutting carrots. Yeah. Live like peacefully says Labo Legs ASMR stream. You could. You could do roleplay where you like, hey, go shopping for some stockings. Under 7 Min says that would be me. Licks lick. Cycle says no, Sprinkles. Yes, I got distracted by chat. That's why I tried to. If I have my attention on something I'm doing, it's because so I don't hurt myself. As long as you guys understand. Like I try to read chat, but that's why I just cut myself. Now I have to put a band-aid on it. I can't show blood on live stream because then I'll get in trouble. Saiko says, guess we really did answer that question in the next 5 minutes. Yeah? Yeah? It's okay. I have to put on a brave face, so I can't be scared. So I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go put a band-aid on. Yeah. But that's a part of cooking. You're gonna accidentally have boo-boos. I'm gonna get kimchi out of here as fast as possible. You can't be in here, little dude. Good job. He smells the blood. He's licking his mouth. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. These knives sure are sharp. Evie says, I'm going on my bike back home. Are you? Be safe, Evie. Be sure to use reflectors, because it's nighttime. You want the cars to see you. Live back peacefully says, be careful, Sprinkles. Saiko says, make a rule where if you have a knife, no talk. Thank you. You're so right, Saiko. Okay, when I have a knife, no talking, okay? Alright, I won't be talking, but you chat with each other, alright? I have no shame in that rule. New rule, okay? I'll be back. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. It's very bloody at the moment. But I have a band-aid. It's just... it didn't help. Yeah. Alright, new rule. No talking with the knife. I don't know if I should cut more or if I should just... I'll try my best to cut more of it, okay? But I'm not gonna put my hand too close to it. Thank you for waiting. Aww. I'll just use one hand because I don't want my other one to get in the way again. It says, Live Like Peacefully says, I cut myself once using a box knife working... Oh my gosh, like a box knife? Oh, those are crazy sharp. I saw 𝐷𝐴 do a box opening once. And he said that the box cutters are a lot different than the ones he was used to because they're so sharply made in Japan. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my little boo-boo. You can kiss my little boo-boo. I'll kiss my boo-boo. I do that when I get hurt still. I know I'm a grown-up, but I still like kissing my boo-boos. I'll continue to apply pressure to it like this, so it doesn't bleed as much. It's so sharp! Oh my gosh! Oh goodness, it's been a while. Well, it was a week ago I cut myself, never mind. The last time I got so sporadic. Brown Dwarf! Saiko says head pats, thank you! Brown Dwarf says one hand cut, yes! Ah! I gotta laugh it off. I gotta be brave. Okay, okay, next carrot, Vtuber. I'm gonna try to chop these, but I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, steady. This is so sharp. Oh, can't be afraid of knives. I can't be afraid. Brown Dwarf, any stories to share about using knives? Any additional safety tips? You're really good at giving tutorials. I'm so happy you appeared. That's why I love doing hand cams. Sure, there's little oopsies. Little oopsies. But it's okay. I'll glance up every now and then. I'll pause. I'll put the knife like this in a pause position. I live like peacefully says it was blood everywhere. It was at the boxes. It was years ago. My gosh. That's horrifying. Oy. This is why I kind of miss my dull knife. But I know I just need to get better at handling a knife. I'll keep applying pressure. I think the pressure is working. If not, I'll just get another band-aid and wrap it twice. I might have to do that. But yeah. Be sure to keep each other company as I do full focus on cutting, okay? You guys are so sweet and understanding. Oy. Okay. So this is how the carrots look chopped up in the image. So I'm just trying to recreate the type of slices they want. Kind of like when you slice up fruit. Sometimes they want it to be a certain way for that texture in the cake. Of course, it softens. It says, Ivy says I scraped my arm a few days ago. Owie! Oh! My brave carrot buddies sharing their very warrior stories. What do they call it? Tales from the war. Everyday life is a new occurrence. Oh, my brave carrot buddies and their struggles, overcoming the modern day obstacles. Man, it's been a while since I stubbed my toe. Brown Dwarf says, dwarf slice fingertip off without looking. Ah! Okay, I'll keep focusing. I have to stay to my rule. No talking while cutting. I don't want that to happen. Oh. Oh. Almost. Ah. Keep each other company. Cause I already hurt myself. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Let me know if you guys can hear it. The chopping, partially. Alright, focus, focus, focus. You've got the sprinkles. If anybody comes into chat, you know, peeking in, and they're wondering why I'm quiet, just tell them we have the no talking rule while handling knives. Because I cut myself. Just let them know, in case they're confused. Yeah, I already injured myself. I'll stick to it for the rest of, as a, yeah, unspoken rule. Being spilled. Amen. I'll start putting these in the bowl. Amen, almighty carrot god. The one and only true carrot being. So happy to put that knife down. I made us. I kind of lost some of these little carrots here, but this is fine. Saiko says, here we are today in the remembrance of our brethren who have lost to the war. So now in remembrance we made carrot cake. That, wow. What a scene that is. I don't like this. It's a good knife. You're a wonderful knife. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of knives. A little. Imagine all those people who cut so quickly with the vegetables. See the viral videos. Professionals. I'm sure they had their fair share of cutting themselves too. Nature graces feet! Yes! Gaze upon my delectable feet! Not bad! We have 2 more carrots left. I forget the camera's kind of far away. Push this further. I can put the little eggs right here. I'm sure they'll be fine. It says, Sayuko, now they will go into Sprinkle's stomach, yes. This is our carrot accumulation. This is about 5 carrots. I'll let it rest on my... well, I should probably put it far away. I was gonna have it rest on my lap, but it might be a good idea to have it down on the table. Brown Dwarf says, do not fear knife, respect knife. Oh, wise words. Live like peacefully says, looks like church crunch up Doritos. Healthy Doritos. Nora says, holy moly. Brown Dwarf says, only when you master the claw hand, you can look away while cutting. Dwarf can, but dwarf dislikes. Oh, don't look away. Yeah, I won't look away, I promise. Brown Dwarf says, turn cut carrot into flat cut side for better stability. Oh, so slice in half, then continue make... Oh? I'll try that. Taiko says, my body is cut. No, partially. Don't worry, there are different types of carrots, a different breed. It's the less conscious breed. The less, yeah, I guess we're murdering carrots today. We're carrot murderers. Brown Dwarf says, don't need to lift the knife each time. Oh. Live Like Peacefully says, any glove sprinkles? I don't have any. I don't have any gloves. I should buy anti-resistant knife cutting gloves, but maybe I'd still be just as clumsy. Nero says, feet reveal. Brown Dwarf says, yes, eye contact on knife work at all times. Evie says, I scraped my, oh, your arm. What's worse? I think cuts in general are very painful, whether it's the skin surface cut or a deep cut. Let's see. Evie says, Nova been sick for a week. No, Nova. Tell me, Evie. I think I was about to call you Eve. Oh, wait, no, yeah, Evie. Oh no, Eve and Evie. Evie's okay. Okay, no talking. Says use save anchoring method to cut flat slices into baton strips. Use save method to die small after. Oh yeah, you see what I'm doing? The anchoring. Oh, I don't. Yeah, with the back side. I mean this side of it. Yeah. Okay. Says also you can still use hard hand position still use my hurt hand. And Brandor says, no, anchor with the top and use handle and go up and down. Oh. Ah! Oh! Anchor as in hold still. Oh! I'm so happy I have you here. I have my food cooking experts. Oh my gosh, oh, this is lovely. So I gotta remember to focus, hyper focus. Psycho! Oh, head pats! You guys all deserve little head pats. Brandor says, yes, nice! RTX Layla says, looks like YouTube isn't happy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for coming and joining in chat, though. I think some things are coming through on the message side. Brandor says, but also you can still use the hurt hand to position stuff better, like turn blade edge away from hand if you must. Oh. I'll keep this in mind. Evie says, I hope Nova gets better, Evie. Nova's your favorite. She's your favorite scientist. Psycho says, Sprinkle's mastering the art of blade. RTX Lily. What's up, chat? What's up, indeed? It's Neuro! Neuro, what happened? Oh, you said YouTube and... I got it. You had to come and change your username. Well, it's good to have you back, Neuro. I guess now you're Laylee. Gonna go ahead and put the diced pieces. I feel like there's some thick parts in here, but it should be okay. I'm still learning. Live like... Oh! Under 7-bit dinos? Alright, last carrot, guys. Then turn on the flat side for better... to have a better... slice. also knows Neuro. Nice speech sprinkles. Thank you. I got the right angles. Brown Dwarf says, yes, excellent exposition! Oops. Oh. One of our eggs cracked, but at least it wasn't my my hand. So I'll put it in the bowl. Just a little egg yolk. Alright guys, I think we're just a little bit more and we should be good on this one. So now we have our 4 pieces of carrots, nice and diced. So I don't have to use my finger against it. Of course, I don't want to injure the... Well, the knife should be fine, just very gently. Go ahead, put the knife to the side. Okay. Brown Dwarf says, yup. Aw, thank you. I got little natural blushies. It's like we're actually baking the cake together. Live Like Peacefully says, nice slicing and dicing. Brown Dwarf is showing us the way. How to execute cutting properly. Take notes if you guys, would like some helpful tips from our fellow buddies. The next part is 2 cups of flour. So we have 2 cups of flour, organic flour. And we need 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. We can add the dry stuff first. Let's see, chopped pecans, room temperature, all-purpose flour, raisins, vegetable oil, fine sea salt. I don't see anything about... I forgot our butter! Our butter is in the microwave. I had to microwave the butter to have it melted in a glass container because that way it wouldn't cause any difficulties. Like, try not to microwave plastic because it could... try using, like, ceramics and stuff. Sometimes when you buy frozen food, they tell you you can microwave it, but also be a little cautiously careful. I had a plate with metal lining. Sometimes they have designs on different chinaware, and the metal lining caused the microwave to have some sort of sparks fly. So some dishware has actual metal in it, like fine china, decorative pieces. They look like decorative pieces, but sometimes they are. You can have little cupcakes on them. What'd I say? I guess they could be kind of expensive depending on the brand. But, fancy chinaware. Sometimes they have some metal design on the cups. And I've had my fair share of uh-ohs. So yeah, no metals in the oven. Thankfully, it's one of these pitchers here for cooking. The smaller measurement cup. Gotta go get it. I'm trying to figure out how to make the cake creamy. It has vegetable oil, but I was gonna use creamy frosting, raisins. I don't see any use of milk or anything. I see vegetable oil. I don't see any liquids. I guess we can add the powder. And I'm thinking about doing dry ingredients first. I can mix the dry ingredients. Death Destroyer of Worlds, says Lily. Dark Buddy says, hello, how's the cake coming? Not bad. Thank you guys for helping guiding me. And also supporting the silence for knife cutting. Because of my boo-boo. There's my boo-boo. I'm so glad the camera's not good at adjusting. Sayako says, oh yeah, gotta be careful about that. Brown Dwarf says, be careful with fancy porcelain. Glaze is not always safe for using many times as valuable as ours. Oh, not for function. Well, this girl's gotta go through her China wear. What? Well, I did not know that. I gotta go check to make sure I can actually wine and dine on that fine China ware. You guys have seen it before. I've served some items on it. Like, I think some desserts before. Oh yeah, when we did ratatouille. Ratatouille. Brown Dwarf says, advice, egg fall. Let it fall in knife hand. Only play catch with empty hands. Also, if you have a knife, just let the egg fall so you don't grasp the knife by accident. I'll do that next time. Sayako says, egg, protect egg! We got eggies! You mentioned that, I think it was... Who mentioned about boiling eggs and decorating them? Because we already planned to do carrot cake for Easter celebration, I wanted to stick to my word and continue as planned. But as much as I wanted to add boiled eggs for decorating, I thought virtual eggs would do just as good. Plus, these are animated and jiggly. If you watch your jiggly egg, down in the description below, free on coffee, go support the artist in rigor. Lily says she's learning. Live life peacefully, nice slicing and dicing. Round Dwarf says, excellent master. Turn strips perpendicular to knife for better dicing. Make sure I go back. Brown Dwarf says, just do a fast anchor chopping, all hands above blade edge, all hands save speed is easy. Take notes, buddies, if you want to learn new ways to cut with a knife. I'm sure you guys... Well, do you guys bake? I was wondering. I know, Brown Dwarf, you mentioned that you have your fair experience in the kitchen. I imagine that you've probably cooked tons of different types of recipes. What is your favorite meal to cook, Brown Dwarf? I'm curious. I got scissors. I bought some kitchen scissors because I was tired of using my arts and crafts scissors. So I actually invested in real scissors for cooking. So we'll use these in the future for cutting vegetables. It's kind of like I have my own little... My tiny little... For the eggshells and the... Anything that fell over. A tiny little trash baggie. Oh, I need to cut it. I need to cut this a little bit more. I just didn't want to cut the zipper. Is anybody watching Chainsaw Man? Or reading the manga? I was more intrigued about the manga than I was the anime. For walnuts, you need about... I know I just started putting them in here. For walnuts, I'll measure it just for fun. But also for, you know, if you guys were curious how much we'll be using. Walnuts is... Oh, pecans. I'm sorry. I got walnuts instead of pecans. You need about a cup. Okay, let me put some back. I need to follow the recipe. About a cup. I swear I ordered pecan. Alright, so we're doing a cup of your choice of nuts. In my case, I did walnuts, but if you guys want to do pecan, you can. So I did walnuts. Alright, officially following a recipe. We got some raisins. So for raisins, it's going to be about a half a cup. If I can figure out how to open. It says, Sayako, I only ever really bake pie, because pie is life. Pie is delicious. Brown Dwarf says, dwarf can bake, but dwarf has more experience as savory chefing. Oh. Savory chefing? Has anyone seen Food Wars? When I think of savory chefing, I think of Food Wars, the anime. I watched a few episodes. So half a cup only. I'll follow the recipe. I'm stubborn Flax, but today I'm stubborn Bunny. I guess this I'm giving. Today is a bunny. Oh, too much. Too much. So half a cup of raisins. We got our nuts, raisins, 3 cups, 5 to 6 medium carrots. We're good on that one. 4 large eggs, got them. Brown sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. I kind of want to go ahead and start mixing in our dry ingredients. Interesting coloration. Adding flour to carrots? What a healthy cake this is! I thought about adding honey. I can see why they want vegetable oil, but what if I did butter? Would butter be fine? I mean, I gotta go retrieve it. Saiko says, degenerate sprinkles! Ah, good! Even says I'm back home! Welcome home! We're still cooking. I mean, again, yeah, we're still baking. Oh, Dark Buddy says, I baked bread, but that's about it. Guys, I've never baked bread before. You guys are wowing me right now. Bread? Savory? Cooking? Pie? I don't know, I'm a simple cow. I'd eat pie any day. Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, first season was fire. Oh gosh! I hear the passion in your voice. Everybody would have a little, like, weird, what is this? Oh, it's cat hair! Oh. People would get, like, super, turned on to food. The taste of it in their mouth. And they would do crazy poses and moaning. It was the most interesting thing I've ever seen. That's what makes this series stand out. Saiko says, yes, I read a little ahead of the anime. I actually tried to find free chapters of Chainsaw Man, but they only had the first few chapters and then the most recent issued edition. They didn't have the in-between, so I'm a little lost. I guess I have no choice but to watch the series. Saiko says, we love chibi eggs. We should bring them around more often. They are the special guest of today. Live Like Peacefully, carrot cake. Brown. Oh, I'll never forget. Be careful with fancy porcelain. The glaze was never meant to be used. This song feels like the tragic scene where 2 lovers are never meant to be, and they confess on Valentine's Day. But turns out the person who is to be confessed to never made it because of, like, a tragic accident. There's Kitchen Princess, which is such a great, cute little, I guess, romance anime, where she cooks in the kitchen and these guys fawn over her. I watched it as a little girl because my tia introduced me to anime. And it's, like, safe for kids if you're interested. If you want a cute rom-com, super cheesy, but this would be their soundtrack right now. Always so emotional. Unrequited love, but in the kitchen. Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, just don't tell Gordon Ramsay, or it's Gigi's. What's a Gigi? Taiko says, the butter again? Ooh, the butter. Evie says, Housewife Sprinkles ASMR. Yes! Kiss my boo-boo! Roleplay! Kiss my boo-boo! Kiss my bloody band-aid finger! I kiss my finger. Saiko says, homemade bread is goated. I think if you can make homemade bread, that's peak. That's peak of baking. We're gonna do... I mean, come on, bread? You can make bread whenever you want. Once you know the recipes. Don't they have some sort of bread maker? I think it helps with the dough, at least. You have to roll the dough, let it rise. My favorite bread in recent time is sourdough bread. mean, they say that wheat bread is healthy, but I think sourdough bread, based on... I did a little bit of reading. It's the way it's made. It tastes could you say sourdough bread tastes a little yeasty? Does that make sense? Like, it has a flavoring to it? It's so good with soup. I've been eating it like crazy. That's all I order now. Sourdough bread. If you wanted to make garlic bread, sourdough bread's a good, you know, quick, easy. Butter it up, kind of toast it, put some Italian seasoning, oregano, rosemary, some garlic smeared. Brown Dwarf says, dwarf not cooking much anymore, but used to flavor souping and stewing. Easy peasy, tasty, very variable. Soups? I think we tried making some sort of stew a while back. Hentai, dude, Nims. Sniff, sorry, had to. You may sniff my vegetable feet. Indulge! Today is Easter celebration. Indulge in the giant rabbit feet. I wish they were bigger. Saiko says, funeral music for fallen carrots. 1 cup of brown sugar. Finally following the recipe. Cody Maurice says, make sure you faced at the right time. What do you mean? I faced? Oh, you mean like my face? Which face? Nature Green says, the day I spent Valentine's Day without a Valentine is my last day on Earth. You spent it with me. What are you talking about? We spent Valentine's Day together. What are you saying? 4 large eggs, extract vanilla. Face knife away from me. Extract of vanilla. About... granulated sugar. I'm just doing brown sugar. I think it's okay if you don't add 2 cups of sugar. Granulated sugar? I think we're good. I don't want it too sweet. I think brown sugar is already sweet. About a teaspoon. Oh. The blue one is the teaspoon. I like it's multicolored. I love multicolored measuring items. Oh. Alright, we got that there. Brown sugar, vegetable oil. Oh, I see now. I do want to do our butter, though. Let's do our cinnamon first before we add any oil. See, it's requiring us to use vegetable oil, but I got olive oil. I prefer olive oil over vegetable. I think vegetable can be a little hard on my organs, if that makes sense. The oiliness. Live like peacefully says, I hope eggs don't have to go through that. Oh, they will. the real eggs will. They'll have to be sent into the oven soon. Brown Dwarf says, yes, Dwarf gives an ancient potteries too. If Dwarf handles, Dwarf will wash hands after because of dangerous glaze. Pottery? Oh, because you're... Oh, I got it. Contact. Hentai Dudes says, making bread is not that hard. It sounds hard to me. I tried making rising pizza dough. The struggle was real. 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1.5 teaspoon. Oh, I gotta wipe down the spoon since I used oil. Where can I put this stuff? It's good I have a rag, a kitchen rag. Don't worry, it's clean. So we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Gotta go away in there. Okay, so 1 teaspoon. Then we got 1/2 teaspoon. We're going for exact measurements today. It's Easter. I might as well as give. Oh. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I've mean, the virtual eggs will be unscathed. They kind of look like Pokemon. Brown Dwarf says cake is bread, just candy bread. Oh. Huh. That's a way to put it. Cake is a bread. Leia says, I'm gonna go bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Saiko says, hey yo, goodbye. Brown Dwarf says, yes, taste of yeast in the description. Is the fine description. Saiko says, yes, just don't pull sprinkles and put loads of yeast in dough. Oh, I did put tons of it. That's why the the dough never rose correctly. And it became too sticky. Too much yeast makes it super sticky. You put just a little bit and it goes a long way. Lesson learned. I'll live by peacefully says kimchi hair carrot cake. Oh, the hair? Hopefully not. Don't worry, I'll just probably rub the eggs. I'll rub and shine the eggs. So I'm trying to add all the dry. We're gonna do about a teaspoon of baking soda. Already added the flour. I bought a whole... Oh, wait. Oh. I was gonna open the top, but it actually has a part where you can pour. I just gotta make the indentation. That's not a good idea to put them close to each other. Not a good idea indeed. I gotta put this knife away. It's beautiful, but almost sliced again. So I cut a hole in the box. We're gonna need... What is going on? Oh, the music changed. Oh, okay. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Two teaspoons. That's good. Don't want to overdo baking soda. I'll put this here. Go ahead and close this up. We also need salt. A half a teaspoon of salt. Thank you, iodized salt. The little rain girl. Carrots, 4 large eggs. I think it's time for the eggs, but I'll use one hand. I can either use a half a cup and 1/4 cup of olive oil, or I can go get the butter. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna crack the eggs. And then I'm gonna go for the butter, and then depending on the portion of the butter in the cup, it might be like half a cup. Then I'll cut that out of the oil, and then we'll just complete a combination of butter and olive oil with the measurement of 1 cup and 1/4. We might end up doing 1 cup of olive oil with a mixture of like about 3/4 of butter. Linksy says, hi, Sprinkle, sorry I'm late. It's okay, thank you for coming. Saiko says, just full of kimchi hair at this point. No, it's not. Cody Mori says, hey, you made it in time. Hope it'll be enough. H.O. Green says, if someone asked for the Gura card today, they need to buy a mailbox first. Oh, good luck to them, though. I'm sure they'll love the card. Live Like Peacefully says, kimchi hair for the ingredients for texture and flavor. JK, not really. Cody Maurice says, never mind, it looks like it was too late. Live Like Peacefully says, I heard sprinkles shifting in the sniffing in the background. I think it was this. Brown Dwarf says, yes. Keep a knife away. It's not needed. Safe from bumping and falling. I'll go put it away, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the eggs in, and I'll go get the butter and wash my hands. Brown Dwarf says, Salt Girl Factory is here in the city with Dwarf. Really? Salt. Oh, this girl. Oh, I dropped something. Okay. Time for eggs. We pretty much got all the dry ingredients. I'm gonna use the not injure hand because of my exposed wound. I don't want to get any egg juice to like avoid infection. Anybody go out for sweets lately? Are you gonna do an Easter egg hunt? Did you buy any chocolates? I know I'm an adult and we don't really do Easter egg hunts for adults. I mean, sometimes they host events. Depending on where you are, if you're like at the city, or if there's like some sort of small town event, or festivals, I would love to go to one. If I end up going out somewhere to celebrate Easter, I'll take photos for you guys. And then I can share it with you on YouTube here. And maybe even Twitter. I'll treat Twitter, our Twitter community. Gotta give them some delicious pictures. So we got all of our 5 eggs. Gotta wash this hand and grab some butter. And I think mixing, that's the last ingredient, is either olive oil with butter or just the butter. So for the frosting, I want to do little flowers. I got this pink frosting in a can and it comes with these tips here. I think you can choose which tip you want to use. I'm going to try making flowers on the carrot cake. And we have some frosting. I was thinking about making whipped homemade frosting, but I kind of want to try the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, Pillsbury. What a fun guy. I love their croissants. You can get... They also do not just icing, but also they have to be baked dough, cookies, croissants, biscuits. I love their biscuits. I have this piping. We may not even need it, but I got it just in case. Then to add for more decoration, I have little peeps. I ate half the blocks, by the way. Over the course of 3 days, I ate some peeps. What are your favorite Easter candies? Do you guys like peeps? Do you like chocolate bunnies? Do you like chocolate carrots? Sometimes they'll have little cute little chocolate carrots. I kind of want to start mixing. But it might be also good to have the liquids all together at the center. Alright guys, be right back. Gonna be sanitary, gotta wash my hands. Make sure nobody comes in the bowl. No kimchi paws in the bowl. guys. Thank you for waiting. My hands are nice and clean. The butter ended up measuring up to a half a cup of butter. So I'm gonna factor out... So we have olive oil. I think mixing the two would be good. Saiga says, I'm just going out to eat with family for Easter. Are you gonna go for like breakfast, dinner? So this measures up to... Oh, we're gonna need a lot. This is about a half. We're gonna do about 3/4 of olive oil. Actually, half should be fine. If we're gonna also we'll adding half a cup of butter, half a cup of olive oil. I still need about 1/4 of oil left, because half a cup of butter, half of olive oil takes out the 1 cup. Now we just need the 1/4 of oil mixing. 1 cup and 1/4 of vegetable oil. But we're gonna do a combo. I didn't want to use all of the olive oil. We're kind of running low. So I thought I'd be considerate and not use all of it. And add some butter because it's my favorite. Oh, eating out with family feels so good. The restaurants. I love bakeries. I went to a really cute... I have photos. Oh yeah, I sent you photos of the food a while back. Maybe 2 weeks ago to celebrate AI sister's birthday. Live Life Peacefully says, I miss those days. Finding eggs around the church as a child. Egg hunting is nostalgic. Brown Dwarf says, woohoo! Is Pillsbury related to Dwarf? Maybe. Do you look like the Pillsbury boy? When was the Pillsbury boy born? I see why they have a lot of oil factored in. I'm over here trying to do my addition. Because I was asking myself, why isn't there milk or water? So glad I didn't add that. It would be a totally different texture. This is a moist cake. I'll use this hand. Gotta get all the flour. I was gonna use the mixer, but I kind of like hand mixing. I could use the electric, but I might need to buy myself an actual whisk. For the longest time, I've been using the metal whisk. But for a while, we did have some sort of silicone heat-resisted whisk. It started getting moldy because it had like a layer of silicone to be like anti-heat resistant. But I don't mind. Maybe get a metal one. I think I enjoy how sturdy and thick the metal is. I feel like silicone whisks are a bit too fine. It could be that I'm just aggressive at mixing. Brown Dwarf says, oh, remind Dwarf in need of new oil too. Thank you, thank you. I know. Cooking in the kitchen requires a lot of oil. I've been thinking about how efficient lard is. Anybody cook with lard? It's supposed to be animal fat. Very clean animal fat. Regular animal fat can be something after cooking bacon in a skillet. I use iron skillets, iron pans. You have to oil them, if not they'll rust. You can try washing them with soap and water, but too much soap and water can cause it to chip. And to cure it, you can add... I think someone told me... To take the rust off of iron, you use just a mixture of vinegar water. Vinegar mixed with water, distilled white vinegar. I think it was one of my co-workers recently. We were talking about cooking. She loves to cook. She'll cook for her grandkids and her kids. You know, your grown kids, but it still feels nice. when your parents cook you something delicious. Oh, I really do like a thick whisk. Gives me more control over how much I'm turning it. Very strong. Cody Maurice says the floor is right there. The brown dwarfs, the silicone is best for scrapping. Not much else. Just about not sticking. Yeah, if you think of the whisks they have with the silicone, they're not this thick. And I think that's why I've been refusing subconsciously to buy it. I want something, like, you know, heavy. Brown dwarf says lard equals pork fat. Brown dwarf says 𝑔𝒆𝒄𝒻 equals poultry fat. Oh, so I've been using pork fat? Well, then it makes sense. In the papas, after cooking bacon, to help absorb the oil in the iron pan or skillet, you can get some cut up potatoes, mix it in, and potatoes, since they're, you know, very starchy, they're kind of like sponges. They just absorb the flavor, and you can have some delicious papitas. Chopped up potatoes. Brown dwarf says, no, dwarf is brown. See, dwarf name very brown. Brown dwarf. Oh, remind me, oh. Brown dwarf. Talos says brown dwarf equals beef fat. Huh, talo. I gotta remember, 𝑔𝒆𝒄𝒻 is poultry fat. Chicken fat. I love me some chickens in a minute. It's easy to buy fried chicken, but I think too much fried food can cause... Is it issues with the pancreas? It's not the kidney. Kidney would be like if you drink too much alcohol. Is it the pancreas? I think it's ready. All the ingredients are mixed in for the carrot cake. Now time to bake. Brown dwarf says potatoes favorite for dwarf. Dwarf knuckles says potatoes. Have you guys ever seen like cool tattoos on the knuckles? So does one say potatoes and the other one says mashed potatoes? Potatoes mash, mashed potatoes. That's cool. Potatoes. It says have the oven preheat to 350 Fahrenheit. We're good on that. Grease 9-inch round cake pan. Oh. Well, I don't have a cake pan. I did. I think I let someone borrow it and it never came back home with me. I need a cake pan. I'll go buy one sometime. But this is 9-inch. I have a bread pan. We have a bread pan. 9 inches. I guess it means like their circumference to be 9 inches. 2 9-inch. So I guess this should be okay. Brown dwarf's first tattoo of dwarf. No, says pota on one hand, and the other one says toes on the other. Oh, for real? Potatoes. Can you imagine you tell someone, you know, you give them a knockout and they say they were knocked out by potatoes, but really they mean your fist? Tygo says, with how much you bake, you should, lol. I need a cake pan. Tygo says, head pats, give me head pats. I might keep these bunny ears. Oh, you see the little electric wire? I thought I got that piece. It must be the shadow. Brown dwarf says, sometimes dwarf tricking human shows toes, and hand says, smell? Smell my toes! Toes! I'll put some oil. Just a little bit, and if I put too much, I'll just kind of ease it into the other pan. I brought 2 of these. I brought 2 bread pans. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll show you guys as I let the oil travel. use the camera to locate oil. So I don't want it burning. I could also just use the rag here. It's pretty clean. I only use this rag to dry up the... after I wash them, these bread pans. And any leftover oil, I'll just pour it into the next pan. They're both totally different pans. For a while, we had a set of 2 for each. I don't know what happened. As the years go by, you end up losing some of your kitchenware. Either you misplace it, or you take it to a family gathering and you just forget to bring it back. Alright, we got this one ready. Let's go ahead and start pouring it in. We can still ice them. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna go to 2 things this weekend. Tilt my camera. I'm gonna go to an event on Sunday and Saturday. See if I can pour with ease. Sometimes it's nice to slow down. I may not need the other pan. I'm looking at the inches. I think this bread pan is more than 2 inches and width. His length would be long measurements, so long ways. I think I only need 1 pan, which makes it easier on me too. And I'll have to worry about layering 2 of these together. This works out. I forgot how upbeat Pokemon can be. It's been a while since we listened to their playlist. I like alternating between Mario Galaxy and Pokemon. They really know how to get you into the groove. Maybe that's why their games are so addicting. You can play for hours because the music's good. If the music was poor, then I don't think anybody would be as obsessed with Pokemon as they are. Pokemon Go kind of changed. I stopped playing it. The mobile app Pokemon Go. I think they changed the characters. The filter options, they look less attractive. What do you think? Is that good? Do you think we're good on putting it into the bread pan? We got majority of it. I wish I could spoon more. I think I can try. With one of our... It might be as good as I can... Let's see. Grabbing one of these. Gonna grab our ½ a teaspoon. I just need... I think... Nah, it's fine. Brandor says, groovin' and movin'! Live life peacefully says, yeah, I'm enjoying your music in the background! It's like cute elevator music or you're going to the grocery store. But it's actually good! Sometimes I feel like going out for shopping, it should have minimal words so you can like think without the songs influencing your mood. Because sometimes certain words can make you feel a type of way. It can change your mood. I miss the shopping music they used to have back in the 70s. Back in the 70s and 80s. When I get overwhelmed or I want to study, or when I used to study for school, I would listen to The classic old shopping music. It's copyright, so I don't think I can actually play it. Ta-da! We got it all in the bowl. What happened? Oh, where'd the music go? I think it changed. Let's go ahead and put this in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit. I think this is 2 inches, good. But instead of a 9-inch, we're using a bread pan. Whisk flour, baking soda, salt, cinnamon. Oh, I already mixed it. I was like just starting to read the baked cake instructions. Stir the carrots, nuts, and raisins. Cool the cake in the pan. Oh, cook for 35 to 45 minutes. I might have just turned off the music for me. I did. Okay. I was gonna say the music stopped. So we don't need 2 of these. We just need the 1. Place that there. Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, I agree. Just the music without interruptions. Yeah, without playing ads. Anybody hear ads play when you're at the shopping mall? Or if you're at a grocery store? What about a Target? I feel like Target's more likely to have some, like, ad playing in the background. About how much more you can save or something? Evie says, it's just like when Uri Geller got the 𝑗𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 cards, never got printed until 151, and 𝑗𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 returned. It had interruptions? I know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that wasn't reprinted for a long time, which was Air Neo's, and the mystery was solved because of Beyond Comics, but also due to the design of 𝑟avedacidil. Almost like dactyl? Dactyl? Oh, 𝑟avedacidil. What? Yu-Gi-Oh's been around for a long time too. But are you saying that there was a lawsuit between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh based on cards? On character design? Saiko says, no waste in this house. Yeah, no waste in my house. Look at this egg sassy. No waste in my house. Not today. I hate when batter is just left in the bowl, like a whole thick bunch of it. Yeah, I'm not lazy. I'll spend all my time with that batter. That's what it's called, a batter spoon. It's a really flat edge. I need to buy a new one. The old one came off the wooden stick. It says, live like peacefully. Cody Maurice says, whoa, that actually really human and done. What? What do you mean human and done? Yes, very human. Beep boop bop beep beep boop. I am virtual VTuber anime woman. Beep boop boop da boop boop. Superhuman. Cut finger. Almost die. Weep weep weep. Randor says, can't just wipe oil with finger. Not this finger. I could have. I don't know. It felt so soothing to watch the oil rotate in the pan. I could use these hands. Brown Dwarf says, going into oven, no germ, not to worry at all. The oven will cleanse the germs, yes. Not kill them, but cleanse, so to speak. Of course they die on extreme heat. I think extreme coldness keeps hospitals very clean. It keeps the germs down, or I think it slows the bacteria down. Brown Dwarf says, advice, do not mash potatoes and knuckles. Steam knuckles, burn knuckles, pink potato bad for twir. Don't mash potatoes! Noted. I don't think my knuckles could do it. Small little knuckles. Bony knuckles! Alright. 35 to 45 minutes in the oven. Gonna set our timer here. A little moo-moo. 45 minutes. Alright guys, be back and then we get to chat some more. I put the dishware in the sink so I could just clean up the area a bit. It got a little clustered. It says... Honeybories. Brown Dwarf says Dwarf cannot lose cookware because Dwarf keeps artifacts from royal kitchens. Also, you did mention you have a selection. Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, I'm enjoying your music in the background.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you for the sub and the follow. A new buddy has been summoned. Z123, been summoned. 𝑣𝑊𝑐𝑬 says, just great with fingies. I know. My fingy has been injured. At least the thumb's okay. Did you guys see the cute little... I used mascara. I didn't use Sharpie. If you guys want to draw faces on your fingers, just buy mascara because it can come off with like water and soap. Little peeps, if you want to peep at the peeps. The little peeps, this will go as decorative pieces. Since we have like Easter chicken themed eggies. Man, coffee VTuber assets are like stuff you can add, like the ears, eggs. They can be quite expensive, especially right now. Hopefully I'll catch them on sale soon. I was looking for some bunny paws. It says... Evie says, no! Live Life Peacefully says, target my brain with the constant ads are bothering some. I just miss when stores were less lucrative about how much they want you to buy. You know what I mean? What happened to being like affordable products? Like the affordable products no more. I think maybe now it's good to buy less. Like it's good to find creative ways to cut down recipe items to save money. I imagine how good it was once, like maybe 50 years ago. The prices seemed much more doable, but now I think comparing prices of decades apart, it gives you different feelings. Because of the way the pricing of how much people are paid now, like salaries and wages are way different than it was then. But somehow people made it through. But it could just be finding interesting ways to, instead of buying bread, you buy flour, salt, yeast, flavoring, spices. Save money on buying bread by making bread at home. I think it just goes back to trying new recipes. And no, it's okay if you make mistakes along the way. Evie says, is there a history that the lawsuit happened like 𝑗𝐷𝐿 over 𝐷𝐿𝐷 over his likeness? Is there? Evie says, it's funny about the Japanese name of 𝐷𝐿𝐷, it's 𝑗𝐷𝐿. Oh, do you think they subconsciously copied or intentionally? But just wordplay. Regarding cards, because we did mention something about 𝑔𝒂𝒃 collectible cards, so I can see how we got to that topic. 𝑔𝒂𝒃 says, 𝑘𝒂𝒃 is a valuable too. No need for finger wipe if have fun turning pan. I love to turn the pan like cat paws. Former GPS Laura says, I'm late again now that I'm here. Hello, everybody. The lawyer has arrived. Anybody need a lawyer? Dalmatian says, sleepy little girl, so cute, hugs them all. Oh yes, we're all sleepy. Me. Me. Ah, little eggies. I just want to go slurp. Anybody get curious about what runny eggs taste like? You can make sunny side up eggs. They tend to be a little runny. We're at 35 minutes. We can talk and chat about anything you want. Then once it comes out the oven, we'll let it rest for 15 minutes. It says, hello, Z123! Saigos says headpats. Live Like Peacefully says, Sprinkles have some of that best music. How long? Let's see, it's like a 4-hour... Yeah, we're about 1 hour and 43 minutes? Huh? Did I time travel or something? Did we work that quickly? I think we baked much faster than we usually do. It could have just been our high energy. Brown Dwarf says, work and show artifacts later in Sprinkle's art chat. Oh! Should we do... Which would be the best place to show photos of, like, your travels or artifacts? Sharing different, like, items, pictures of food. Would that be best in the general chat? Because I know the art is, like, art, but maybe I should have, like, photo sharing chat? Kind of different, a subcategory server, maybe? Brown Dwarf says, oh, Cody Mori says, is there another option? The water might be too bright. Too much? Water. What do you mean? Oh! Oh, you mean when we made the cake? It didn't require any milk. I was expecting there to be dairy. Okay. Truth be told, I'm drinking pear juice. My family ordered a bulk load of pear juice. It says parents' choice. They've ordered it from the warehouse. I know people are very particular about how many items they grab from the store shelf, but if you order from the warehouse, I think you can get a lot more compared to the prices they have at the store. You know what I mean? Cutting corners, so to speak. Aren't the prices about the same? Do you prefer to buy individual items? Let's say you wanted to buy like 3 packages of Peeps, or do you want to buy a bulk load of Peeps? Then you can like take it to an event. Psycho says, not in this economy. Z123 says, I can hear it. Live Life Peacefully says, yeah, it's cooked. Former GPS lawyer says, like beans on toast, water, cake, and other stuffed depression food. That's what you meant. Oh, you clarified. I was like, what do you mean by water? You mean water is a substitution for oil. Water cake? Wasn't fruit jello expensive? Because to have fruit imported, it was very pricey. Does anybody remember that history? I think it was a brief history. I went into a little anti-spiral with jello. I think of jello, flans. Of course, they're both 2 different types of desserts, but they both have, you know, that nice jiggly feel. Beans on toast? Nah, I've had that before at a cookout. Z123 says, what else are you streaming on? I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube. I try multi-platform streaming. I would like to do on Twitter. That would be awesome. But you have to have a Twitter subscription in order to live stream. That's one of the perks. A Brown Dwarf says, true. Job of chef is to make do with bad ingredients and less ingredients. New chef of today loves caviar and truffle and gold. Boring for dwarf, bland for dwarf. I like making you sound sort of sassy. They do use a lot of gold ingredients. They'll use it for cakes to add some sort of shine, glimmer. To think you can eat small pieces of gold. Cody Maurice says, water is wrong, 𝑖mail. In my opinion, there was a time. There was a time and place for water cake. I bet it tasted quite moist. Yes. Well, because if olive oil... Yeah, water would be the go-to if you didn't have dairy or olive oil. Cody Maurice. Brown Dwarf says, dwarf curiosity of eggs is already answered. Hard-boiled, soft-boiled, half-boiled, raw. Dwarf has eaten all the ways. Have you guys gotten... The soft-boiled is when you have the little egg container, right? Fancy. And then you cut the top by tapping it with a spoon. There's a certain spoon you eat for the eggs. It's like particular size. And then you scoop out the brains of the eggs. Kind of like these guys. They're so squishy. I want more. This one had a child, guys. This one's the mama. Make you bigger. Oh! They're taking over live stream. Help! The former says, Sprinkles should make IRL photos. IRL photos? Of like my in real life's photos. Oh, you mean share some of my photos? In the Discord? Oh, you're right. Create a server titled IRL photos. I could totally do that. I could do that right now, actually. So when I first set up Discord, it took some time to set up things like labeling. But once you create the main server, all the subcategory servers kind of fall into place. So let me go to Discord. Ooh, I want to show you guys the art illustrations. Yeah, they got big. This is Mama. This is Mama Eggy. Got too big, Mama Eggy took over. The little baby's gone back. Look at them, guys. At each beat, mom. A feed. I can't believe I can make it look like he's eating my toe. Happy Easter. Chocolate feed. Feed fetish galore. Alright, get over there. I just realized that you're the one with... I should switch them out. The mother has now become the child. And the child has now become the mother. Wait a second here. Yeah. I like this one has the mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Where were we? Oh, yes, Discord. While we're waiting, we should go enjoy some arts galore. Display. Oh, perfect. I just need... Yandere overlay. Oh. The display's actually not sharing. Got it. Do I have to turn off something? Oh, it's just not working. I thought I turned off Discord's... There it is. Because Discord has an option where you could protect... It's like a streamer option. Let's come take a look here. We have some new artwork. It's Sprinkles by Cycle. I love the bright reds. I might need to move the... There you go. Kind of center it. Pretty. The highlight of the eyes. Oh. I love the shading. I think this is all... Is this digital or is it like a combination of also... Like, did you do this by like marker? Is it like paper? I can't tell if it's paper or if it's like virtual digital art. Either way, my goodness. Your line art is a wowza. I like that you gave me Jabuba. Thank you. I like my big ol' ears. Heart. Fire heart. I think that's the most recent. Go check out our art server on Discord. It says... Former GPS Lurs is in the Discord. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and make a server called IRL. Well, how about, Safe for work IRL photos. Would that be better? Safe for work? That way, it can kind of subconsciously be... Okay, create channel, text... New channel will be called SFW IRL Photos. Yeah, safe for work. Share photos. Okay, text will be better. Create channel. Alright guys, officially we have safe for work photos. Go check it out. Go share any cool items you find. It could be card collector items, or you went to a convention. They actually have a convention, I think Comic-Con. Comic-Con? But it's too late for me to buy tickets. But if any of you guys are going, let us know. If you find anything cool and you want to post it here. We now have safe for work photos. Brown Dwarf says, but Dwarf has not tried balut egg before. Oh, the one where you... It's like a... Oh! Where you have it in the little cup. I thought my camera was still showing me. Where you have it in the little cup and you're able to kind of like cap off the top and eat it. Like, look at our general. Ah, look how... Isn't this a meme? Who is this? Did someone actually cosplay? Guys... That's an awesome cosplay. I don't think that's AI art. They can't be. It has to be photoshopped. Is that real? It's gotta be partially a real human. Psycho says, yeah, that sounds cool. Photo section. Because it makes sense. Because I know we have art section. Brown Dwarf says, bulk juice, nice. Dwarf likes juice with bubbly. Spritzer juice. I want to make drinks at home like bubbly juice. Because then you can kind of add the portions of how much sugar. I kind of want to stay away from fructose corn syrup. I stopped drinking the Arizona tea because my feet kept swelling. I think it was from the corn syrup. Chickens! Where's Nintendo? Chicken! I guess I could show you, but I don't want to accidentally reflect myself. Like a dingus. Chicken! Oh, your finger covering eyes. Yes, I cut myself. Chicken. Chicken, will you be represented by Tiny Egg? So cute. Are you Tiny Egg or are you full-fledged chicken? Brown Dwarf says Dwarf is all sass, no class. Frogman! Well, that person looks happy. They got their lips though. Maybe they did it for the meme. Live like peacefully says water cake made of water. I just think of Jello. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Why have water cake when you can have Jello with fruit? I've never had a Jello with meat in it. Meat Jello. That would be an interesting delicacy. I'd try it though. It just would be like with beef stew. It's like beef stew gelatin, but Jello form. When I think of Jello, I think of it as a dessert, but I think there is a history behind what kind of recipes for Jello. There might be one with meat. Brown Dwarf says, no, that is half-boiled. Soft-boiled can come out of a shell whole. Half-boiled is too goopy inside. Got it. So this is considered soft-boil. Because it looks like the egg is holding up together, kind of like Gutama. They look like tiny Gutamas. Noted. Half-boiled is goopy. Eva says, if I commission an artist to do not safe for work pic of sprinkles, will it be unbecoming? You want to do not safe for work for me? I'm so flattered. I don't think we have a server for that. We are 18 plus. My rabbit ears are twitching because I am thinking. Well, would that be unbecoming? Actually, I mean, that's your investment. I have no judgment if you want to do not safe for work art illustrations. I think regardless, whether it's safe for work or not safe for work, art is art and it is beautiful. Is he considered not safe for work because he's shirtless? I don't know. Is it because he... Oh, there's his nipple. His nipple's right here. I can grab it with my grabby hand. The mouse is a grabby hand. On Discord, they updated their mouse. The mouse is actually a mitten. Huh? Oh no, it's just on the photo. That's funny. His little nippers. The former GBS lawyer, the giveaway, John Parker. Giveaway! Let's see. Cake, happy birthday cards. I think we caught up. IRL photos. Oh! Nature Green is flexing fire. Oh, so cute. Nature Green, which idol is this? If you guys are interested in card giveaways, Nature Green is celebrating. But I think there's a selection they are celebrating with giving away. Live like peacefully says some egg action. Wow, wow, wow. Cycles and Sprinkles is losing it, lol. Oh, with a grabby hand, yes. Grab the eyeball. Grab the nose. Got your nose. Live like peacefully says random sounds by Sprinkles. Ooh, do you guys, I want to do kind of like a catchphrase. If I do a catchphrase for every intro, I usually say, hey buddies. But I thought since I'm kind of like a fox, I could go yip yip, yip yip. Or if I was a frog, I'd go ribbit. I can go yip yip, Cody Maurice says, I don't get it. Their faces are in a weird place. Oh yeah, the frogman? It looked either photo edited combination with cosplay. Like they had a bottle cap or bottom of a soda bottle, a plastic soda bottle on their head to misshapen it. That's like peacefully says, amazing artwork. Gorgeous artwork. Cody Maurice says, I thought it had different directions. Oh, you mean the frogman? Saigo says, oh, some love for buddies. You guys are sweet. Nature Green says, can we have a self-promotion channel? To 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 whom are also YouTubers? Okay, you won me over. Oh my gosh. After years and years of asking, I finally said yes. Okay. As long as you follow community guidelines. Promotional work. I misspelled promotion. Promotional work. Promotional feed. Safe for work. I don't want any yeah, safe for work. I should probably put safe for work first. In case. Safe for work. Oh no, it won't allow it. Okay. As safe for work. Promotional. Feed. I'm gonna put feed. Alright, proceed, my buddies. Go ahead. You make this a feed now. I think I can organize these. We got photos. What oh, Evie, can you turn me into a card? Is it possible to request artwork made where you're like, where it's kind of... Oh, this would be considered portrait. Portrait... Because if it was sideways, it'd be landscape. I would love to be turned into a gacha card. Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf will show treasures of Dwarf Hoard. What type of artifacts does the fox friend want to see? Ah, love it! You can show me anything you've mentioned before. You can show me your pottery collection. Saigo says, terrifying. I love the frog. Live like peacefully says, no words to describe what monstrosity this is. Where Pepe? Let's go back to Pepe. Isn't it the here? Where is that? Where's Pepe? Yes, gay, feast your eyes upon. He's got some ties for saving lives. Cody Maurice says, are they there? What do you mean? Rare Pepe? Yeah. Pepe the Frog, Pepe Le Pew, Pepe Le Pew the Skunk, but Pepe the Frog. Brown Dwarf says, savory guillotine is historical indeed. Oh. Anything you feel comfortable with sharing. Nature Green says, what? Live like peacefully says, based. Dark Buddy says, it's also eventually inevitable once you grow, though. Yes, there will be not safe for work art. You gotta embrace it. We've grown quite some in the past 3 years. Pat yourselves on the back. Give you guys some praise be my child. Do I have a hand for praising? I have so many arms. I have claws, I have a gas mask, but I'm looking for a hand. Praise be my children. You have grown so much these past years. With sprinkles. We have grown older and wiser together. Can you imagine 3 years of this becoming? Only to slice my finger with a knife and then learn how to cut correctly? You guys gave me a tutorial on how to survive in the kitchen. Papa rappa, papa rappa. Is there a hand I could praise you with? What is it? Is that a fist? I don't want to use a fist. Are those pantalones? Those are chones. I don't know about that one. They have some say-so hands that I think I have in here. Oh, there's a bloody hand. Ooh! I think the blood has stopped. I got woozy a little bit, but I had to stay strong. I got drawing art hands. Hand. I have an egg, but we already have eggs. I guess I'll select a random hand. Booty Hunter. Red. Bohon. What's that? Bohon. You know what? I shall praise you with cotton candy. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, what is this? Meow meow, guys! Meow meow! I praise you with the cat hand! Meow! Row! Row! I mean, squeak, 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 squeak! I'm not a hamster, but I'm a rabbit. Squeak, 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 squeak! Dark Buddy says... Eventually. Nature Green says, no, those ones they are spoken for! What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the ones that... Oh, yes, yes. I'm trying to read as fast as I can. Nature Green says, but plenty of other ones. Former Chipis Loris says, Sprinkles is behind. If she sees his eyes, still behind her back. Nature Green says, my friends, hello, this is Nature Green 700. Lexi says, Sprinkles. Psycho says, what kind of cards are those? I never seen them before. Evie says, if you make Pokemon trading card, it costs over $100. Evie says, I have an artist who does the design. Evie says, however, I make the effects. Oh, I caught up now. Brown Dwarf has wares of various kinds across various areas. Dwarf will show culinaria and poultries first in. Yes, please. Lexi says, I posted that Pepe. Oh, Lexi! Lexi posted Pepe. IRL photos? Wow! Oh my gosh, it's Mew! We have become close, guys. You have brightened up my world. Oh, that's your action figure. Is this a rug? Or is it a blanket? Oh, it's a blanket. Adorable Chibi and Mew. Lexi says, check the face, Sprinkles. Cody Maurice says, there the time it was close by. I like Peace with the speedrunning chat. Speed run! You guys are gonna get... I'm gonna become an excellent rapper. Potentially. You guys are gonna get me good at rapping. Evie says, Mew is a cat! Is Mew really actually a space cat? Meow meow. Mew? I love Mew. I really like your orange kitty. Fire or hard? Fire or hard fire? Pottery! Those look like eyeballs. Whoa, you were right. You do have a collection of wares. So what is with the design? Is it just for like for eye feel? Whoa. You take really good care of it. So is the paint, it seems like it comes in a variety. But yeah, those are eyeballs. Former GPS Loris and Sprinkles, can you watch the stream after? It's important. Which one? Oh, we'll see. Fire. Promotional feed. Fire. Nature Green has posted. Former GPS Loris's video, I mean. Wait, this video. Is it this one? If it's anything political... If it's game, let's see. Wait, what? IRL photos? Whoa, that's a projector. Guys, projectors are expensive. You can watch so many family movies on those. Which video? This video? Round Dwarf says Dwarf has left brief notes, not eyes, but potato eyes. Oh. I see. Potato eyes. Potatoes do have an indent, don't they? They do. Oh, I see. It's a potato sideways, but with a spout. I can see the potato eyes. I like it. Culture. Oh, you're right. You did leave notes. These notes are helpful. English sacred thing. Waka. Peru. 200 to 500 CE-AD Peru. Huh. That's lasted for so long. You probably have like a walk-in museum. You take good care of it. Yeah, you can tell. There's not like you can see that it's in a nice place where it's not cracking. Linksy says found this at a yard sale, 20 bucks? Your cat? The cat's 20 bucks? Or do you mean the shelving? Honka honka. Ginger kitty. What is your cat's name? Nature Grace says, what's going on? I don't know. I'm keeping up. Former 𝑏𝒆 𝑧𝑽𝑬 says, I'll just summarize what you need to do. Are you, Your Round Dwarf says, yes, potato pop. Potato comes from Peru originally. We wouldn't have potatoes if it wasn't for Peru. Heart kitty. Found this at a yard. Oh, you mean this? Oh! I was like, what was 20 bucks? Not the cat! I'm so goofy. The cat's not 20 bucks. It's the projector. Not bad for 20 bucks. We used to have a projector and it was mounted to the ceiling. We watched plenty of CD movies with it, connected with the cords, but after a while, I think we just got lazy and didn't want to pull down the projector. It's like this projector screen. Oh yeah, we're about 8 minutes remaining. I should go check on it. Live like peacefully says, lol, just chilling the cat. Former 𝑏𝒆 𝑧𝑽𝑬 says, basically you can get free membership monthly. Basically clicking on the stream and then gift memberships and it should show the monthly free memberships. What? Can give memberships monthly? What? Former 𝑏𝒆 𝑧𝑽𝑬 says, which is YouTube's way of giving content creators something to give to community. Oh! Thank you for explaining, because I was like, what do you mean, video? To give away monthly. We could do something like that. As long as I can understand the complexity of the giveaway. I think you guys warned me in the past to be careful about how I do giveaways or raffles. Yes, the crochet bunny might be the last. Might be the last thing I ever give away. Or mail. Chillin' kitty. Kitty kitty. Sassy kitty. I'm happy Kimchi's okay. I was worried when he was in the room with us as I was cutting. Let me go check on it. We're 5 minutes till. I'll take it out and we'll let it rest for 15 minutes. We'll let it cool and rest. And then I'll be right back. And we still have doing the icing. Thank you, former 𝑏𝒆 𝑧𝑽𝑬. YouTube gives away content creators something. Oh, free memberships. Show the free monthly memberships. Now, is that on everybody's account? That would make sense because you also have a channel. You mentioned that you've had the channel around for a couple of years. Let's see. Was it this one? Oh no! I just called and hung up on Discord. Ignore it. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check on it, and until then, enjoy my favorite image of Pepe. Pepe will keep you company. Lithium Skunk says, Sprinkles, I have something to tell you. What is it, buddy? So I realized the cake at the top, I didn't put aluminum foil over it, so I needed to sit in there with aluminum foil for about maybe 15 to 10 more minutes. It's pretty much done, but to make sure I cook the top of the cake, I'm just gonna let it be in there for an additional 15 with now the added aluminum foil. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 Lure says a month. It's only 10 free gifted memberships, which is a YouTube way of giving content creators something to give away. Lipton Skunk says, what did I miss? What is going on? Oh, the frog? I just wanted the frog to be here with you while I was away. IRL photos. So we made a server where you can share IRL photos, but as long as it's safe for work. A money sign. I like that you covered your face. Classy. Cover the face. Candles. Ooh. Is that something that's put up for a business like a bank? All of these are fire. Ooh, M&M's. What is this? Oh, that's your setup. I recognize the iPhone headphones. That's a computer. Is that your computer setup? The external fan? Or are you working on it? Like, is it a work in progress? At a yard sale from 25 cents to 25 bucks. The PC was 20 bucks. The dollar thing was 1/4. Looks kind of heavy. The M was the $1 buck? Can you put candy inside of the M&M? M&M candies, delicious, but during the hot summer, they just melt so much in your hand, get all goopy. I wonder if it's a candy dispenser, or maybe it's just a plaque. The elephant looks familiar. I don't know where, but is that a piggy bank? I feel like I've seen that I've seen that somewhere. I was about to call it piggy. It's elephant. Oh, Kingdom of Belgium from the Kitchen of King 𝙆𝐵𝑚𝒀 II. Cannelion's pastry molds for candles. Skunk! 1 bouchée small, 1 lunch middling. If you have ever heard about evil history of Belgium and the Congo, it was this guy, King of Evil, Evil King. Oh, those are molds, right? Wow. I very much mistaken them for like candy, but I can tell it's not. It's some sort of encasing. The kitchen. Kingdom of Belgium. Evil history. The Evil King. Pastry molds for Canalis. Bling. Those are cool. Do you use them? Or do you have to be careful because of, you know, there could be some sort of... Well, the metal encasing, it really held up. Did I just hear a frog? Hello? Dark Buddy says the cat was free, lol! The orange kitty! I was like, what? Free? Kimchi was also free. He was a wild kitten. I found him next door in the neighbors. He was meowing all morning. He traveled to our yard but ran away because he got nervous. My sister, AI sister, she grabbed him but he sprayed her in the face. That's why she's very hesitant with like trying to pet him. He remembers her though. We were trying to catch him because the street next to, you know, in the neighborhood's quite busy. Like, yeah, the street right next to the house is so busy. It's like a two-way. Especially in the morning, high traffic. I gotta squeeze on out of here before the traffic builds up, the sea of cars. Very happy we have Kimchi. He's a year old now. He turned 1 year old on the 13th of April. Let's see. Lupton Skunk says, I'm a fraud. I was born and raised in Greece. My mother is a Latvian. Oh! What? Plot twist. Lore. Linksy says, it's candy dispenser! It is candy dispenser! I had a feeling. A safe place for your M&Ms so they don't melt in your hands. Candy molding. Fancy candy. Pastry mold, I mean, not candy, pastries. Looking skunk. Aw, you're such a good skunk parent. Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf has shared another culinaria. Aw. Brown Dwarf says, not candles, canilis. Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf sent image of dwarf use. Regret playing says, wow, so many cute things, right? Look, it's a skunk! So your pet skunk, your baby skunk, do they still have the gland to spray? Did you let them keep it? Or was it removed in order to house them because they could spray? Linksy says, I bought the working PC. Oh! Lithium Skunk says, Lewis the skunk! Dark Buddy says, that's an adorable skunk! Lithium Skunk says, he is a great skunk. Very friendly, clean. Do you bathe your skunk or do you let the skunk clean themselves? I know cats, you can bathe them, but they also are self-grooming. Does your skunk self-groom? Lithium Skunk says they can't spray. Oh. Got it. You don't have to... Yeah, I guess... Yeah. I understand. Understood. Can't spray. So cute! Oh! Do they bite? I'm sure they have little teethies. I just want to sniff your skunk. I just want to put my face into the fur and go... So cute. I tried doing that with Noodle, but only after a bath. Logically thinking, Noodle has, like, they roll in dirt, they get all into... They get into all sorts of stuff. I don't want to have, like, a facial breakout, but after I bathe her, I like smelling her head. Former Jeebus Lure says, yeah, bye! Whoa! Ping! Whoa! Card collection. I want to use my grabby hand. I like this one. I'm touching the bald head. Yes. Is that Wonder Woman? Who are these mysterious characters? I feel like they're kind of familiar, like they're iconic characters. Has anyone seen the song video about Chicken Man? The singer's a yodeler. I wish I could play it, but I could get copyright striked. Oh, it is a piggy bank! I thought it would go outside on a sign because it looks so heavy. That's a nice find. Now, does it smell like quarters or pennies? Because it looks like it's been refurbished or used. Does it have like a metal smell? Like a penny smell? Lithium Skunk says he can try his little teethies. Noodle's teeth, she kind of has not an underbite. Does she? No, she doesn't have an underbite, thankfully. Or does she? No, Noodle can bite. I tried my best not to, never to make her, feel the need to be aggressive. Thankfully, she's not. It could be a breed, though. Small toy breeds. I don't think they're more yappy than bitey. Nature Green says, no, they're from the Bible. Oh? Boing! These are from the Bible? So these are biblical characters. Huh. Doesn't that look like Wonder Woman? A little bit. It could just be the long face. I never thought they had Bible cards. They look antique, too. You're very smart to have them in a sleeve. That's the only way you're gonna keep them free from dust. Cupcake of M&Ms! that's how you use them. They're more like something you put snacks in. Those are Skittles! I see the S. Skittles! Is it true that some candies are made with the colorings extracted from bugs? Is that true? We have 5 minutes left. I might have to go check on it. I see how you use it. Smart! Don't expose it to high temperatures of heat. Just use them as little cup holders for candy. That's cute. Nitor says, I have these Redemption Bible-based trading cards as well. That makes sense. The card collector collects all sorts of cards, not just anime waifus. What is this? Oh, the M&M! Oh! Literally made out of M&Ms. I'm gonna have to go check the oven. The little hand. Do the hands move? I see feet! I see feetsies! You also have a long toe. You guys, I have a secret to tell you. I too have a long second toe. I have an alien toe, that's what I call them. You see the feetsies? I have this toe right here. The special toe. It helps grabbing things much easier. Dwarf says, but Dwarf can't still use the pastry molds for baking. Dwarf just not cooking much anymore. No, Dwarf! Dwarf says, also Dwarf almost got Skittles instead of potatoes on Knuckles. Not crushed Skittles. Oh, did you guys ever try Pixie Sticks? It's like a powdery sugar. Brown Dwarf says, yes, true bug fact. They do? Feetsies! Ooh, glasses. Oh! It's a wizard! It's from the Mario. It's a Mario character. How come it's Mario Galaxy, not Luigi Galaxy? I know Mario's the favorite brother, but what about Luigi? I guess that's why they came out with Luigi's Mansion. To star him as the main character in a sort of spin-off. Isn't this one of the children of Bowser? Or one of Bowser's helpers? The little goofy glasses. Bing! Bing! Oh, it's Gura! Is it? No, it's not! Why did I think that? Why? I can't get it off my mind. Spinder, Gwen! It's Gwen! You need to bonk me, guys. I've been thinking about her lately. I've been thinking about how inevitably nothing's forever. It's all over my Twitter feed. It's driving me insane. Help me, guys! Help me! A few bonks to the head. Let it go, Sprinkles. Let it go. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm being Twitter brainwashed. And I can't stop thinking about all the sad things. Everybody on Twitter... Oh! I gotta go get it. Twitter brain. Be gone, Twitter brain! Be gone! No more sadness, no more sorrow. Well, damn, Skunk says, Lewis was ripping my sponge, so he is bad for destroying my sponge. Sponge eater. Sponge. Live like peace, please says. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check on it. It should be fine. I should set it to cool. The top layer of the baked cake should be less moist, less doughy, less gooey. I was worried it would be unfinished. So I'll be back. Cody Mori says their rooms are different. Why are they over there? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. That was a fast trip. I can conclude it's moist. It's not too gooey anymore. So the top of the layer of it seems to be a lot more cooked. Lynxie says, what do you mean? What do you mean by different rooms? Oh, your hands! No! My hands get like that too. You can tell on my wrist. But I have eczema. Snoopy! I've never collected a Funko Pop before. When the Spider-Verse came out, I think it really changed up the the fandom 100%. Finally, they have a girl version of Spider-Man. Aren't there two girl versions of Spider-Man, but one of them's like a kid, and then she's more of like a teenager? Cody Mori says the space seems weird enough. What do you mean? What do you mean? Skunk! Louis the skunk! His little paws. Do you have to cut the Louis's nails? Be gone, Twitter demons. Stop plaguing my mind with sorrow. Go away. Ooh. Little skunk butt. Love. What kind of Funko Pop do you guys recommend? Linksy says, do you have eczema? I do have eczema. I get eczema behind my ears. When I was a kid, I used to get eczema between my elbow creases. So you know how if you were lifting, let's say, if you were lifting dumbbells, like doing curls, not necessarily the elbow, but the other side, which would be like the inner crease of your arm. And I'm just thinking about when we're squishing my arms, my squishy arms, my squishy noodle arms. I used to get it in the creases behind, like behind the leg. I used to get it behind it so bad, and I would scratch it during the hot summer. It could have been that... It's not that I'm allergic to my sweat. It's just a flare-up from something I either ate or got exposed to. And I would scratch it, I'd be like, oh, this feels so nice. As a kid, did you guys ever scratch, like, you know, like, let's say you got an ant bite? Doesn't it feel so good to scratch your ant bite? When I would scratch it and it would feel good, I had to go pee. For some reason, it would activate me having to go to the bathroom. TMI, but yeah. I try not to scratch behind the ears, but I can't help but try to peel. You know what I mean? When you have eczema, it gets really scabby. And it gets... You just want to... It feels so gross. And you just kind of want to get lotion. And lightly... You moisturize, and then you slowly peel off the dry skin. Yes? I still have eczema around my scalp. Or on my scalp. And I'll get it sometimes on my hands, because I wash my hands repeatedly. Constantly. I just don't like my hands being dirty. If I'm going... Let's say example at work. Going to the lobby, the main floor, touching the elevator because I do additional work. I move around a lot. And when I touch the elevator, you can feel like greasy fingertips have been touching because it's just bound to be. It's a public space, the elevator, all the buttons. I can't help but wash my hands too much, so I end up getting really dry. Lithium Skunk says, yes, I trim them ever so often, but he ate my sponge. He actually ate it? I thought he chewed it. Nature Green says, no, don't scratch ant bites, because it gets scars. Linksy says, so Sprinkles, the PC was 20 bucks at a yard sale. It works. I had another PC that didn't work, and then another as well, so I combined all three into a Frankenstein beast. Pokemon Sun and Moon, 10 additional game cards. Have you opened it yet? Did you open it yet? Oh, it looks like it's not opened. Combo PC. Well, this is a good setup. It's a glass, transparent. Got your console. Isn't this... I've never had a console. It has like a touch feature where sometimes games will have you stroke it. It was one of the gameplays from Cub Scouts almost 6-7 years ago at this point. Almost 6 or 7 years. Crazy, he's been around for a decade. Go check him out. Really cool guy. I don't know him personally, but I enjoy his content. I grew up watching him back in school. Back when I was in high school. The chair looks comfy. Ah, SpongeBob! SpongeBob in the house. He's cool, SpongeBob. Ooh. Do you guys, for your birthday, do you guys get do you get your paper money and pin it to your shirt? Does anybody do that for your birthday? Back in school, we would do that. It's kind of like an indicator that you're celebrating. It's for good wealth and good luck, so they'll like pin a paper money to your shirt. SpongeBob really seen life. Still kind of yellow. Garsleen says, hi, Sprinkles. Hello, Garsleen. You're back. Brown Dwarf says, Dwarf has offered 2 more artifacts for review. Ooh, and so I will go into the I will go onto the king, which is not according to the law, and if I perish, I perish. Being anybody in history of like 500, 600 years ago, Courage of Esther, I would not want to be in her time. I think it would be quite unpleasant. But they did put some nice makeup on her. They had makeup back then, like eyeliner and stuff. I'm sure they had some rouge for the cheeks. Oh my gosh, what a difficult time to live. Frightening. Oh. There's a movie. There's a movie with Nicolas Cage in it. And it's a favorite of my AI parents, something they used to watch. And something about him going on a mission for artifacts. Nicolas Cage Artifacts movie. And it kind of looks like that Artifacts movie. It was all fictional. National Treasure from 2004 is a sequel, National Treasure Book of Secrets, where he plays Ben Gates, a treasure hunter who pursues lost artifacts and historical mysteries. The movies involve him uncovering clues and navigating dangerous situations to find valuable historical treasures. Lord of War. I wish they would hire him for some good roles. I feel like movies are a little dried up at the moment. It could just be writer's block, or it's just the times. It's a bar of cobalt. Oh, this is what you mentioned in your jokes. For anybody who wants context for previous live streams, where they mentioned Bloody and Skunk mentioned giving their girlfriend a cobalt with string to scare away the spirits. Danger, caution! Nuclear sign! Brown Dwarf has submitted Roman Empire 1 to 200 CE-AD. Discus found platter, bronze made, heavy bronze diseased, cracked? Whoa, I have some treasure hunters in chat. If anybody wants to flex about their community, I have treasure hunters. I have modern day treasure hunters. Feet! We got feet! Oh no, Doodle. Feet! Oh, wrong person. I can't grab it. We got feet, guys. Today a celebratory feet day / Easter. Honor your feet. Whoa. Can you cure it? Or is it just better off left be? Because is that rust? Could you shine it? Is it possible? Or does it have to, or would that destroy and dull it? Maybe the rust is protecting it, keeping it together? Oh good, you have a fire extinguisher. Always have a fire extinguisher, and it looks like it still has, like it hasn't been opened yet. Every house needs one. And what's good is that the instructions are on the little plastic piece. But I think they do expire, so keep that in mind. Former Jeebus Lawyer says, shapes no farther, elaboration. Is this paper? It is paper. Did you make these yourself? This reminds me of a famous architectural building. I'll have to go find it. Oh, my guys! Architect building. Oh, goodness. Building. Famous. Oh, many spirals. I don't know which one it is, but... so many architectural buildings. See if I can find it or stumble upon it. I don't think I will. Is it, Hi, not Italy. It can't be Italy. Italy... famous building. It is Tower of Pisa. It reminds me of the Tower of Pisa. That's it. I was like, once I saw it, I was like, Italy. It's gotta be something about Italy. Tower of Pisa, but paper mache. I don't know why I thought of Italy. Ooh. This is all paper. Have you guys seen the windmills where they change shape based on the course of the wind blowing through it? I wanted to order some to put it in the yard. It's supposed to be decoration. Not so much as used for electricity, but some people use wind electricity. I think with more deforestation, we're bound to use more wind electricity. And then if there was too many clouds in the sky, then you'd go from solar to wind. Or have both. Ooh, it's a sun. Now, did you make these or did you buy them? Or did you request them? Brown Dwarf says, bronze disease is like rust of bronze. Probably too heavy disease for repair. Possible to stabilize, but dwarf will not likely. Yeah, with anything with cleaning off rust, you have to be careful not to get it in. You have to wear gloves, protective gear, and the chemicals are pretty strong. That's a good... It's best not to, you're right. Nature Green says, I live in an apartment, so I get free fire extinguishers. Nice geometrics paper, friend. Ooh. It's mathematical. Every crease is a number. Waiting to be unfolded. You could technically weave a basket with paper, given that paper is from trees and plants. I wonder what book you used. Colon electric. Did you use a dictionary? Use of the... It's gotta be. You gotta have used some sort of book. Cody Maurice says, I meant to say the metal seems to be moving. The metal? Former Chibiasaur says, yep, same fold over and over again, so you did it yourself. Lithium Skunk says, it is a real bar of cobalt, and I mean it. It wasn't a joke! You were being legit! Emmanuel says, I like your hair sprinkles, it looks nice. I took away all the little pieces. Parts of it appears behind my head. I forgot to set a timer for the cooling. I'll set a timer of 15 minutes starting now. That way it can be extra room temperature. Ooh. What book did you use? It's a thick piece of paper. Got some strong fingies. Metal seem to be moving? Metal? Maybe I missed something? Oh, this metal. Oh! It looks like we're looking at Mars. Hey guys. It's our submission of a planet. Doesn't it? It looks like a geographical location, but it's just metal. If we think about the Earth, the soil in different parts of our planet, I'm sure if you were looking down on the planet, it would look no different than this in some areas. Kinda crazy! A former GBS lawyer says, I kept all the school paper, not a book. School paper? Oh, you can see these being displayed at an art museum. We should take a trip to an art museum. I like aquariums, but I don't know, for us, art museum. If I travel anywhere, I would have to ask permission to stream, but it would be safe not to stream. But it would be so nice, so I'd have to get extra permission. And then, you know, probably travel out of where I live, so that way it's not too close to home. Or take photos at least. Do like a blog. Huh. Nature Green, in for a Nature! Now this is etched in metal, right? It's not a tattoo, is it? Because the texture kind of feels skin-like. this was on the end of a stick, it could be something you use to brand like cattle, but they all say the letter N. But if you turn it sideways, it's Z. Brown Dwarf says Roman Empire 1-200 CE-AD. Lanix Rutun Oblokletter Motif of an amophora on handles. Bronze made. Heavy bronze disease. Heavily cracked. Missing parts. So this went on a wall. Huh? Nature Green says that's a walnut! A walnut? I gotta catch up. I like that we're all enjoying the photos. Aw, I wish I could have seen this item when it was first made. Then you could really see its character, but the character still resides in each little crease. New channel hit me with a freight train! With a freight train? 𝑣𝑡UBERS Wixie! Him SpongeBob? I bet there's somebody out there that has a tattoo of a SpongeBob holding some money. I thought it would be Mr. Krabs with some money. SpongeBob, you really green. I caught up finally. I can finally wipe the sweat from my brow. I caught up. It all started with an anime card. Then it started ending with the money SpongeBob. Go check it out. Our new server. Safe for work IRL photos. Live like peacefully says confused. Where's the walnut wood? Walnut wood? This is walnut wood? That's what she meant. Because I was like, it looks like skin. I hope it's not a tattoo or like etched into your body. Walnut? Walnuts are so hard to crack. You know, if you put 2 walnuts together, you can crack one with a walnut's pressure, by putting pressure on it. Sometimes I didn't have a nutcracker, and I would get 2 walnuts. We had like a barrel of nuts. Sometimes during the fall, I think fall is the time we'd go to the store and buy some like pecans, but we also have like a pecan tree. Now it does get, if you're not careful when you pick up wild pecans, you may get some old ones. You just only know after you crack it open. And if you can see like it rotting or it smells funny, if it smells like feces, then it's rotten. Then you just don't bother. Just let the squirrels or let it deteriorate outside. A long time ago, our tree used to produce a lot of pecans, and I think I tried baking pecan pie with the wild ones. They just taste differently. Yeah, that's what Nature Green meant. They meant the emblem is on walnut wood. It's pretty. Was it hand-sketched or was it... It looks hand-sketched. There's no way that I was just pressed into it. With wood, it's a carving. Oh, it's a sheep! What the skunk says, my last pair of lambs before I went to college. Oh, this must have been years ago. Oh. Are they both lambs? Just one is shaven? Or is this a goat and this is a lamb? Well, you said lamb, so they must be 2 different breeds. Oh, they look so fluffy. Don't people have, well, growing up, my grandmother, we would have Easter at her house. We have, you know, I guess with both parents, we would go to both. But one of them, the neighbor had goats. And every Easter, you would hear the little goat screaming. Because, you know, they just naturally, they make a lot of noise. But the family would, you know, have a goat meat. And they would do it in their own backyard. And if you stood out there at the worst of the, at the wrong time, then you would actually watch them slaughter the goat. Yeah, butcher? Yeah, butcher. But these, it looks like your sheep, do you have them for their wool? Live like peacefully says, "Lol, nothing wrong with that." Nature Green says, I caved it. I carved it. Yes, it's called checkering. We have widowers. Oh. checkering, because... checkering, okay, like sketching, checkering. But wood carving would be like, maybe like all around a wood piece. Checkering because it's a flat surface. Dark Buddy says, I can't blame them for screaming. They knew what was gonna happen. They would buy a pair. They'd buy the mom and the baby. Crazy. And then slowly, as the Easter months would come to an end, like April, going into summer, you'd watch them one by one disappear. Crazy. Lithium Skunk says, that was so long ago. That was like Ramiro and Flask. Are they in heaven now? Are they in heaven? They got little angel wings. I kind of wish these little eggs here had arms. Just so squishy. I just want to slurp some eggs. Heart, rest in peace, babies. Linksy. Oh, plushies, Toys R Us. They don't have a Toys R Us where I live anymore. They shut down. They shut down in my region. They went bankrupt, so they went back. I think they have it in Canada. But in my region, they don't have a Toys R Us. I'd have to travel. I miss Toys R Us. Lithium Skunk says that was 2002, March 25th. The photo is like a really good quality photo here. I thought that was last week. Toys R Us, I miss you. I want to sit next to you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. I want to sit next to Jeffrey the giraffe. I wanna. Aww. Oh, look. Demonstration of how good the PC is. GameCube! Luigi's Mansion! It's running pretty smoothly. Luigi! I want to play Luigi's Mansion! Lithium Skunk says they are dead and I am sad to see them again. They're cute. You loved them and they lived. And we can all be happy they lived. Life stops for no one. Luigi! But our favorite cartoon characters will live forever. A part of me will live forever on the internet. I need to slow down, guys. Lately, I feel that I've been trying to speed run. And I should really slow down my thought process. Take it easy. I think I've just been stressed out. So baking today was actually a stress reliever. I'm trying to pace myself. I'm gonna go back to reading audiobooks. I mean, listening to audiobooks. Following along with audiobooks and read if I have the book with me. It is like a membership subscription of like $16, $17 with taxes. Let me go check on the cake, and if it is cool enough, we can decorate it together. I might need a saucer plate. I don't think... Yes, I need a saucer plate to put it in. Let's see. Pepsi. Balance what you eat, drink, and do. Crush! Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew has so many flavors. I've tasted the green Mountain Dew. I think I've tasted the purple Mountain Dew. I know someone who only drinks Mountain Dew and no water. Don't know how they're surviving, but do you need water to survive? I think yes. But they're addicted to Mountain Dew. So are ants. Ants love sugary drinks. On field trips growing up, do you guys have any memories of how every time you went out for a picnic or to eat outside, there'd be a horde of ants traveling your way? I was fine with the sugar ants, which are the black ants. Those are always nice. They don't bite or anything, non-venomous. But the red ants, very fierce. McDonald's! Knuckle Duster? Oh! It looks like McDonald's! Bootleg AF toys. Censored McDonald's smacking people. That is so funny. Oh! No duty calls. Go check out the knuckle duster. Are you guys ready for the big event? The reveal of how the cake turned out? I just noted I have nightlight go on for my computer. There it is. So now my computer screen monitors are yellow, but it won't affect the live stream. So our cake, I went ahead to avoid nervousness because I get a little frantic. Brown Dwarf says, unfortunately, Dwarf has long ago gifted away own dusters. Very painful, though. Dusters? The Black Peacefully says, McKnuckle Sandwich! Nature Green says, the McKnockout. Heck yes, Brown Dwarf. Excellent dusters! Dark Buddy says, I remember the one from Taco Bell way back. John Mintias says, I heard on the last stream that you were a curvy girl. I am. A Moe Mouse smile. Live Like Peacefully says, one step at a time, Sprinkles. I know. I've been really kind of rushing it. I just got so excited. I'm still going to do the original cover song, but I need to take my time. I want to make it count, you know? So, yeah, a good update on the project briefly. So that is something I'm gonna have later on. What was that? What was that little thing there? What did I just witness? Let's see, the skunk says, let's see, the skunk says, awesome! So he goes, awesome love! Love! Brown Dwarf says, nice cake! So, it's pretty chill. There it is. I was trying to figure out which way, because I always position the camera in a different angle. I got majority of it out. So, like, very little of it was left in the pan. So that's good. And I started... So, it took me a minute because I was scraping up the bottom part of the loaf of bread. Because I don't like it sticking to the pan that long. We have our whipped sweet cream frosting. The carrot cake, tasting it, it's not too sweet. Because I only added 1 cup of brown sugar. Lexi says, why does your avatar look so huggable? Thank you! Hug me! Evie says, now it needs frosting. Lexi says, it looks like a big cute bunny! I'm a big cute bunny. Evie says, aww. We have some nice cakey cakeys, but actual cakey cakeys. Brown Dwarf Evie. I become the big cute bunny. I got this one. We still have this. This would be... They call it a soft spatula. So just like this. Oh. Putting the aluminum foil on top was a good catch. Very soft. I'll try to use less frosting. It's a thin coat, but enough to cover and protect the cake. I'll take this one for family. I'll try to hold off AI father from nibbling it. I'll see if they'll be willing to taste it. There'll be plenty of desserts for a gathering. I'll make another one if I have to, off stream. I wish I could show you me covering the sides, but that's okay. Plenty of dishes to wash I have. Most carrot cakes will do like a vanilla frosting. Then they'll add cute little carrots. Smells pretty sweet. I haven't tasted this frosting yet. So you guys are digging my bunny ears, it seems. I'm now snuggable. Maybe my big giant fox ears, you guys have grown bored of them. I'll I'll switch it up by putting bunny ears on. Even if you commission your model to have, let's say chinchilla ears, you could always find affordable coffee ears. Ears on coffee, I mean coffee ears. Literal coffee sticking out of the head. I've never seen an elephant VTuber before. Are there any elephant VTubers out there you know of? It just dawned on me. I see a lot of foxes, a lot of cats. If you guys ever wanted a VTuber designed, the cat dog is the safest way to go. But there's so many. With the cake still being warm, the icing is melting just a little bit. That should be good. It's a good covering. I don't want to put too much, so we still like have half of the container. Let me get the sides. I know after a while icing hardens when it's out for too long. I'll add just a little bit more to the top. In case it starts melting onto the sides. I think if once I get it in the freezer to chill, it should be less runny. And then any icing I have left, just try my best to scoop it back into the container for a later use. Oh, on the side. I guess I'll try it. So this one's whipped icing. I think that's why it's so soft. It's like plushy or plush. Feels very whipped icing. Very fluffy. Good, I got a towelette here. Now that we got our main icing, we can put on our decorations. These peeps are addicting. Little peep peep. Brown Dwarf says, next time Bunny Fox friend can make savory Chinese carrot cake. Yummy yummy for the tummy. Chinese carrot cake. Oh, I gotta try. How many peeps do we put on? Live like peaceful. This is TV VTuber. Oh, they do have a TV VTuber. Should I just put one at the center? Maybe the cake only needs one. We can put two to make it romantic. Aw, they love each other, guys. I should have positioned them in passing. I still can. Like two passing ships in the night. Oh, I gotta reposition it to the center. Ooh, super. Oh. No, I don't want to ruin the layer of icing. There you go, two lovers! And then I'll eat one. You guys can have a taste of a peep. The best part about hand cams is eating. It's a little late for a midnight snack, though. How many calories per peeps? 4 chicks is 110. But for the whole package, it's 270. So if you wanted to eat the whole package, you can. They have some sugar in here. I can let it fall. I can let it fall on top of the cake, like a little cinnamon. Not cinnamon, but kind of. Think of like cinnamon sugar. I'm sure it's just sugar, though. Now we have the flower petals. So we're gonna make our carrot cake. Ooh. They have this little covering. Gotta figure out how to open without breaking my nails. What do you think so far, guys? I guess I could have a slice. I gotta tell you how it tastes. I forget with cooking and baking, you also have to taste. I get caught up in the designing part. So... Once you open the nozzle, if you guys are curious, this one's called Betty Crocker, Cupcake Icing Pink. So I have the first layer being whipped icing. I might want to add another layer, but I'm sure it'll freeze up once I have it in the fridge, so it should be fine. I don't think I'll have it out for too long. They have 4 different nozzles. Never tried this one before. So the drawing tip would be this one. My thumb is touching the drawing tip. It looks like a pencil. The ribbon tip. I got some icing on. This one with my my ring finger, but on my right hand. What is that called? Index, but what is this one called since it's the right hand? Well, this one right here is the ribbon tip. This one is the star tip. This is the ribbon. So this does hatching, pencil, drawing tip, ribbon tip, leaf tip, star tip. I think to make star tip, I want to make flowers. I might have to use the drawing tip. Cody Maurice says, aren't the ducks upside down? What do you mean? Oh, you mean because my hands are in front of you, they're kind of sideways, upside down? You're looking from above. They're looking up at you. Upside down? They're upside down? Brown Dwarf says 4 times peep serving well? 4 peeps is 110. Oh, excuse me, birds. I guess I ate one of their own. Addicting peeps. I want to make flowers, so... I want to have flowers. I might need to do the leaf tip. So I'm gonna use the leaf tip. I'll use it. Oh, can't use that anymore. Well, I can. I won't tell you what happened. That is oh. Oh. Oh no. I got blood on one of the tips. That's how embarrassing. Of course you can't help it when you're injured, but I got blood on it. That's so disturbing. I'll use the tip that has no blood on it. I believe this one is called... I'm using the star tip. Let's see how it comes out on the spatula. So I'm gonna hold it close to you. So this is the star tip. This one did not get blood on it, but I used my finger, the finger that's injured. It squeezed it too hard, so it happened to just kind of... How do I think I gotta press really hard. Here it goes. So this is how this one looks. I think it's called either the star tip or it's called the leaf tip. Let's see if I can practice trying to make flowers. Aw, I can taste it. Round door says just rinse. I wiped it with... It's not this one, I promise. I wiped it with the towelette I have. It feels kind of runny. Maybe because it's room temperature? I'm going to attempt to do flower. I think because my room's hot. I'll just make slow designs. Oh! It kind of looks like a lotus flower, but kind of sideways? Yeah, it's because my room is hot. It's getting hot in here, so the peeps up here. Maybe I can try making a lotus. Because they're on a river, right? They're swimming. I was trying to get orange originally. Maybe just speckle a bit. Make it kind of random. just do random designs. I'll try doing that on each. I'm sure it'll freeze up later though. I hope. Try not to reveal myself. 'Cause I'm kind of under the camera. Oh. Making opposing sides. Oh, it's a little runny. Yeah, this one, it makes like little leaves. I don't know how long it's gonna last in my room. My room's always the hottest place in the house. So everything I cook tends to be super warm. I live next to a graveyard and we know someone is having a funeral right now. The 𝑦𝑵, the damn it. Why are they dancing? I already feared the statues what demons are summoning. Oh, are they really dancing? If you guys have this one, you can just easily slowly turn off the tip. Oh, you can slowly turn off the tip and you should be able to remove it to add another one. I was gonna start asking who's whistling. It's the music. This one is ribbon tip. Sideways, ribbon tip, kind of flat. Oh, I dropped something. Legend Skunk says yes. It's Ronnie. Can I make a ribbon on the head? Is that... I should not touch the peep. Do not touch the sacred peep. So Ronnie. Dwarf says, haha, busted dwarf for whistle! What? You were whistling? But so was the song! Guys, you guys have mystical powers. Aww. I'm sure it'll freeze up after. You should see the side, it's melting. There's gotta be something I can do. I want to make flowers. But since it's melting so much... I at least want to make a few flowers on here. That was the original intent, but... I could just make crossed flowers. You know, guys, one of my favorite flowers, it's a wildflower. That kind of looks like a flower for a little octopus. It has like a yellow cross in the center, and when I was a kid and I would pick wildflowers during like soccer games, they would grow nearby. And I don't know, there was just something really majestic about them. Just random little designs! I think because it's far away from me. Did I give one of them eyebrows? Oh, I did! I gave one of them eyebrows. has brows! And I'll give you a mustache. I'll give you also eyebrows. Or I'll give you a bow. I'll give you a bow. Oh, that did not go as planned. That's supposed to be a bow. I guess it can be hair now, but I really like the eyebrows there. I'll have to... I'll use a spatula. Yeah, it is super warm. Well, one of them has brows and one of them got vomited on. Grandor says lovers in a quarrel. One of them vomited on the other one. Maybe I can give it a mustache? You know what, guys? I ruined the peep, so I gotta eat the peep. Ta-da! Good as new! Now, how about some brows? Ow! Ah! I ate one of the lovers and I got in trouble for it. Now they both have some brows. I ate the one I had said got vomited on by Pinku. Psycho says lol, live like peacefully says rip. Round dwarf, destroy the evidence, yes. Gone, dunzo. Now they both have eyebrows. They're both very serious. What do I do about all the crazy pinkness? Brown Dwarf says, dwarf favorite part of the cooking. Pretend like it never happened. Oh, but we have one peep left. It's all alone. What do we do, guys?
Please don't leave me alone. Peep want the love. Peep want the family. Peep can't be alone. Please, Peep want the love.
I guess. Peep is judging. This Peep is judging curiously at the love quarrel. Should have added more peeps. I have purple peeps. Peep is judging! Quietly judging. If I move it forward, can you see all of it? Oh no, you see less of it. So if I pull it towards me... Judging Peep! Oh, so serious! They all have to have eyebrows. I can't ruin this one. There's only one Peep left. Okay, slightly angry Peep. I'll turn it towards you and me. Peep angries! All Peep angry. Okay, the eyebrows are all messed up. Slightly angry judging Peep. Angry? Ah, Brown Dwarf says peeping Peep. Third wheel! Brown Dwarf! Live like peacefully says single. Single and judging. Oh, the cake is still warm. What a doozy. My cake is melting. Look, guys, melting. Okay, I don't want to add any more, but I kind of want to add more. I could just hide the evidence again. Nobody will know. Oh! Oh. I thought I could put the top on, but you have to take this off. So if you guys get one of these, just take the top, take this off. And then you're able to put it like this. Close it properly. Dwarf Dwarf says jealous Peep, seething Peep. Peep can die. Just one bite from Sprinkles. Bye-bye, Peep. Nah, we'll leave the peep seething.
Seething people! Peep-a, beep, 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 beep.
Ah, I wish I could. I want to catchphrase, guys. Brandorf says, what evidence? Yeah, gotta hide the evidence. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I was gonna add to cover the peeing because it's melting. But I don't want to overdo the icing. Evie says, lol. But Pippa goes peep, 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 peep. So what could Sprinkles do?
Ski, 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 ski.
Maybe I go beep boop boppity boop boop deep it boop 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 boop. Live I peacefully says perhaps you ate his girlfriend. Well, little peep, I can eat you too if you want. Sort of want to eat the peep. Fingers creepy crawly, taste peep. Ooh. I do. Doesn't it? Don't you like it when you can do hand flow? Look.
Wheel, 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 wheel.
I always like doing that, making it look like your hands are flowing. I'm a fishy in the sea. I deserve to swim. And this peep wants to seethe. Oh, Nature Green says microwave peeps is best. But they're all gooey. They're melted. Live I peacefully says, or boyfriend.
You ate my boyfriend, you shall not die.
Can I do a zoom up of the peeps? Can I do a maximum zoom?
Beep, 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 beep.
Maximum. Zoom.
Peeps, seething peep angry, want to murder you. No, peep, no.
No, silence you, peep.
No, murder you. You ate girlfriend.
No, peep, I did. Yes, I did. Poundor says, Foxy, Foxy, what's his gonna be? I'm a bunny today, so I guess I can spare the peep. I'll be gracious. I'll be kind of a fox, and I'll let you live, dear peep.
But peep seethe.
Not now, peep. Silence. Live I peacefully says more like evil scheme. Oh, the icing! I never did this side. It's the only side without icing. Can I use a different kind? The one I want to use has blood on it.
Nah. Curse the bloody finger, no curses my finger.
Oh, this is better. Like little poo-poo drops, like little gum drops. I'll just redo it in a hurry. There! I could try to swivel it. I don't know if this is gonna be eaten by family or not. I might make a new one. Okay, enough icing, I hear AI father saying. Too much icing. I don't know, is it, father? Or is it just the right amount? Oh no, the peep is falling! Don't fall, my peep! I still have extra. Can I give it a mouth? Can I give it nostrils? Maybe nostrils would destroy the anger. I guess one nostril will do. Alright, buddies. I know I need to slice up a slice so I can tell you what it tastes like, but it's so late. Oh, I'm such a foodie. I wanted to do this Saturday, but it just happened to be today. Raptor says, quickly, the evidence! The pink! It's too late! It's too late! You are the evidence. I can't. I feel so guilty. Psycho says peeps want freedom, lol. Probably. They want to overthrow me because I'm their overlord. So, I kind of don't... I like the cake. I don't want to eat it. Is that weird? I can eat the crumbs from the pan and tell you what it tastes like. Live by Peacefully says, Peep leaving said, I'm done with being the third wheel. You think so? You think so, guys? Eat me. Eat me! Guys, you gotta eat the Peep. How angry you are. I've truly tasted cake today. There, guys, it never happened. What Peep? I saw no Peep, says the fox. I feel so evil! In every children's story, the fox is always mischief. Is that fact true? Are we mischief? Maybe a little bit. I guess I can't hide the evidence. Yep, I'm gonna keep this one at home. I don't think I can serve this one to family. It's too chaotic. Psycho says crumbs work as long as you get the taste. I'll do crumbs. I don't know if the family will eat this. They're gonna be like, Sprinkles, I saw you do it on live stream. It's fine. Psycho says we must know how delicious the cake is. It's not too sweet. I was eating the crumbs when I was cutting it. Now the frosting looks pink, which is fine, because it's like, you know, this is okay. It became pink frosting. Given the main layer is vanilla. Vanilla creamy. Creamy vanilla. That's not so bad. Brown Dwarf says, what Peep? Peep who? Peep where? Who? Alright, let me go get the crumbs and we'll try it that way. Because this is I just kind of want to preserve it for a little longer. I'll be back with the crumbs. My hands are full of frosting. So this is what's left of when I removed it from the pan. Not bad. So I'm pretty majority of it. So let me taste it. So this is a piece of the bread. You can see the carrot chunks in there. I can get the camera to adjust. The fact Peacefully says less sweet is better than being too sweet, MIO. In my opinion. I think when it's too sugary sweet, then there's no need for icing, you know? You guys may sniff and taste virtually. You can taste the butter. Now I understand why it called for olive oil. I used olive oil, but some people use vegetable oil. A nice golden brown color. Now, the carrot chunks, they softened, but I wouldn't say they're hard. They're very soft, which is a good sign they cooked partially. I would think they would cook fully, right? But just baked? Snip, snip! Brown Dwarf says Sprinkle will Sprinkle eat cake. Oh, Sprinkle will sprinkle cake. Oh! I have sprinkles, but I never thought about adding it to it. I could pull them out. Get a nice whiff of carrot. Carrot essence. It's not burned. It does look kind of a crispy, but I would say it's a nice, good... It's not... Yeah, it's not burnt. Just nicely cooked. Sniffle, sniffle, sniff! You guys, I have a lot to clean up. Totally worth it. What a Friday night! Right before the Easter. I don't think there's much I can do with the cake. A portion of it is gonna be peeing. Dark Buddy says olive oil is one of the oils that's a vegetable oil, so it could be a variety of oils. All vegetable oil just means from a veggie. So does that mean avocado oil is considered a vegetable oil, but it's because it's a category of oil? Garslane says cake from carrot saplings! Your essence will live on in my tummy. I am so energized for Easter. I might just keep the ears on for a bit. I might want to keep them for the rest of April. Would you guys be down for my bunny ears? Brown Dwarf says not burned, dwarf can see. Well, little peeps, you saw nothing. We all saw nothing. Hopefully this freezes, or I guess chills, right? Wouldn't say freeze because it'd be in the fridge. Correcting myself in mid-sentence. What did you guys think for baking carrot cake with me? Other than the minor... the mishap. I think I squeezed it too tight and I need a new band-aid. Should not be near the food. But it happens. This was fun. And I enjoyed our sharing IRL photos. I'll have to go check out more. The last photo I saw was the McDonald's knuckle sandwich. Oh my gosh. Ronald McDonald, what do you do as a side hustle gig, bruh? Dark Buddy says, yup. Apparently avocado is also a vegetable oil. I've never known it if they were a fruit or veggie. Because fruit has a seed. Avocado has a seed. They say pineapples are giant berries. So pineapples are giant berries, like blueberry, strawberry, just huge. Psycho says, it was a fun hand cam stream. Or they're always great. Thank you. Leave a like, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment of your favorite part. Or, as mentioned, I believe Brown Dwarf wants us to try Chinese carrot cake. I think that looks very different than this carrot cake. Let's see if I can find an image. Whoa! I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Boing. Say goodbye! Round of applause for carrot cake. A happy Easter special. Wait, is the music too loud? I'm so sorry, everybody. Was the music super loud? Linksy says the Mick Punch. Linksy says the Mick Meat Beatdown. Brad Dwarf says pineapple and strawberry are not berry. They're not berry? What do you mean not berry? Linksy says the 5-finger mixed sandwich. The McKnuckle Pounder. Evie says no. What? Raptor says okay, others. Cheers then. Brown Dwarf posted Kingdom Hanover, 1851 to 1866, all but one, from the kitchen of King George V, 5th. 1837-1851, one remaining, from the kitchen of the King Ernest August 1st. Casserole saucepans, decalin lids, each with the King's Royal cipher, the cipher of George V, cipher of the Ernest August 1st, tinned copper. Do you cook from these? I like that you have a covering here to prevent scratching and the friction of the pots. Whoa. Tigers is round of applause. Oh, you stuck around even with my wound. You cheered me on forward. I actually really enjoyed today. Every hand cam is lovely, accompanied by my beautiful carrots. Psycho says the music wasn't too bad. Oh, I didn't realize how high up it was. I forgot. Linksy says the 𝑚𝑐𝑐 mess around and find out. The 𝒔𝒆𝒆𝒅 player. Can you actually cook out of the pot? They look like you can. Wow. And they just sold them in auction? Pots! 𝑠&𝑚 So fancy. You could feed your whole you could feed a big family with these pots. Almost like cauldrons with pots. Kingdom of Belgium, 1865 to 1909, CE-AD, from the kitchen of King Leopold II. Large pan and 3 pieces of poaching flatfish, each with the King's Royal Cipher, tinned copper. Oh, your video game? What is this doing here? What in the world? What is this console? It also has the touch console. There are games where the console vibrates, which I find questionable. Ooh. That's a long time ago. Randor says dwarves sometimes uses for packet noodles. Yes, old copper is fine for use. And yes, auction hall. Dark Buddy says my grandma has copper pots like that. I don't think they're safe to eat though. To eat from. They need to be cleaned. Guys. Wouldn't it be nice if you had your emblem like a family crest? Almost like vines. There's an X and an R. I see. X and R. And C. CXR. A video game console. Oh. McKnuckle sandwich. Luigi. Player 1 pause. It's a plushie. Also feet! Feet! I just like pointing it out. Oh, plants. It's a marshmallow pillow, right? It's a s'more? Graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate, graham crapper. Why did I say that? My gosh! Graham cracker! Excuse me! What was that? My brain, sometimes on live stream, I don't know if it's because I get a little jittery. I do weird slurring with my words. Maybe it's just stage fright, like a little bit. Brown Dwarf says controller for scale. Oh. The Black Peacefully says PS4. Brown Dwarf says Bing Pan. No, it's a very fine for use. Not X. Double L over R. L for Leopold, R for Rex King. Links it says, ha ha ha, Graham what? Sprinkles? Graham cracker? I said Graham cracker. That's what I said. Links it says, puts ear very close. What was that? Graham, what? I missed. I said Graham cracker. I won't say it again. What is with my words? Ooh, mushroom. These little boys will make you happy. The red one, isn't the red one to make you big and the green one's to make you fast? It was by accident, I swear. I solemnly swear. Let me grab a hand. I swear. It was an accident. Oh, speaking, I don't know, like the little accent, I swear. Almost like a, not a New Yorker, like an old toony accent. You know how cartoons back in the day, the voice actors, actresses had an accent from their time? So it's preserved in cartoons. Where's my hand? I swear, guys. Oh, I think I can flip image. I'm innocent. Oh, these weird arms. I stole these human arms. I can turn it. I'm thinking now. What did I say? I said pretty normal words. Linksy says SpongeBob, the bash bringing the stash singing slinging slasher. Live like peacefully says green ones gives you lives. Linksy says, oh my god, you sound like SpongeBob trying to say the hash slinging slasher. SpongeBob, I haven't seen any of the newer episodes. You guys let me know if they're good or not, if they're worth a kind of like a to watch. I don't have Nickelodeon anymore though. I think we'll end on here, guys. We'll end here on these cute little mushroom dudes. The hash slinging does such a good little snippet. All right, buddies. Peace and love. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned in. Oh, I moved from my body. Stay tuned in for future activities. I switched the nun with a gun for Tuesday. I just gotta plan something out for Thursday and Friday. And I think I should be okay with my finger. Carslane says no! Yes! I have to go to Mimi's. We have to go to Mimi's. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry, I was telling you about the movie. A short snippet. I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit yesterday. Oh, I think it was Wednesday. So worth it. So YouTube does renting and also buying, but I recommend checking out Vudu. Vudu is where you can buy movies, like even like a bundle. It's so good with the family. It's a lot different than Hulu or Netflix. Vudu, you actually buy it, but it's like a virtual. Garslane says, what is the next stream? We'll have Tuesday. Tuesday, a nun with a gun. And Saiko says, okay, good night, Sprinkles. Have a nice rest of your night. We had so much fun. We'll revisit Discord if you guys have any updates of like pictures, illustrations. Illustrations take a while to doodle and draw. So no worries. Live like peacefully says, thanks for the stream, Sprinkles. Thank you guys for coming out and spending Easter with me. I'll keep these ears on for the rest of April. It's a little nice change, spiffy up my hair. I'll try to, I almost choked on my spit. I'll try to get rid of the little cord pieces there, kind of behind my head. You can't tell if I look around, unless I, like, make it obvious. But thank you for coming out. Oh, have a nice Easter. Let me know updates on candy you eat, any desserts you recommend, any recipes you want us to try. I'll look into the Chinese carrot cake. We still have to do the goulash for FGC highlights. Oh, that poor little buddy. Goulash is with I think beef, right? Goulash has like beef pieces. It's kind of, I think I can do the stew. It's a little bit hot this summer. Maybe do some gumbo. Chicken, shrimp, pork. You can do like cut up sausages. Oh yeah, chicken too. All right, guys, peace and love, and I'll catch you next time.